Yes, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual. Let's do that again with the purge horn, please. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Hold My Nugget Studios. I am the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. We are in the building, Perth, Australia, 8 a.m. for WWE Crown Jewel 2025. John Cena, AJ Styles, one last time. Stephanie Vaquer, Tiffany Stratton, Women's Crown Jewel Championship on the line. Asuka, Kairi Sane, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Kabuki Warriors taking on the lesbian adjacent former women's champions Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins. Battle for the men's Crown Jewel Championship. And then finally, the Tribal Chief takes on the Tribal Thief in an Australian street fight. It's gonna be, as Booker T would say, good. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We about to have ourselves a magnificent, magnificent, magnificent morning. Hopefully you guys had yourselves a very good night. I enjoyed myself, and WWE is early this morning, so let's have ourselves a very, very, very good morning. It's going to be a very, very good time. I'm thoroughly looking forward to the show, so let's crank it up as always and have ourselves a very good morning. Let me actually move the chats over here. So the further I am away from this very strong light here, I think my eyes will be all right. But let's go down the list. Say hello to the people. Ruffy Da, Eddie, AJ, Virgo Kid, LAKAB, Honest, Mr. Benjamin, Virgo Kid, Jamel, Darkskin TN, Jeff, Cashing Rebirth, Doug, Token Black Guy, Fuego Matt, Malone, Ajax, Justin, Morris, Gabriel, Sargin, Scud, Vic, Chris, Mark Jackson, John, Valorian, Saiyan Soldier Project, Richard, Laser, CPU, William, Nate the Great, Jeff, Hashirama in the building. The Hashirama cells, give me the strength. Oscar, Alfonso, John Doe, H. Griff, King Vegeta, first time chatter. How's it going? That reminds me, I got a message on Prince Vegeta. I haven't reached out to him in a little bit. Josh, Sean, Edward, Dev, Griff, your boy Chris, Midas. How is everything going? Hopefully you guys had yourselves a very, very good Friday evening and looking forward to an even better Saturday morning. Crown Jewels is in the building. Look, Puppet said, anybody got a stream? Watch Wrestling ain't working. Yeah, Watch Wrestling, at the moment, you have to go to the second one that they have, because the first one isn't working. So let me get the second one for you. And you know, funny enough, I had to change the VPN to Perth, Australia. Most likely they're going to kick this off with Roman Reigns and Brunson Reed, and that's exactly what they're doing. Roman Reigns, Brunson Reed is kicking off the show, ladies and gentlemen. But let me get the URL shortener. All right. There we are. All right, for those of y'all who needed a link, it's right there in the chat. Evie Black Pateno said, woo, let's start this bitch off right. You're the only one that can get up at 8 a.m. for a pay-per-view and look great while your hair is super frizz and your back hurt. Looking forward to the commentary and humor. I appreciate you tuning into the building. Oscar for 5 said, what's up, Chiseled? Unfortunately, you can't hang out with us this morning. You got some side jobs to do. Here's some donations. Hope the pay-per-view is dope. I appreciate you one way or another, even dropping in, family. Always showing support every single stream. So I appreciate you, family. Go get that shmoney.
Gotcha, bitch.
Sargon, put 10 on it. And also, get them icy hot Bengay. Something of that nature afterwards, because I know it's going to be a long morning over there. So we're going to see. And Evie Black, rest that back. Sargon, put 10 on it. Holding it down, said this better be good or you swear you're going back to sleep. What up, Chiseled? You're tired as a motherfucker, but can you get a Tamatonga for these women today? Give me a you know, Tamatonga being back, people are going to be on notice with him returning back to the MFTs, and they're finally complete. And Ajax said, good morning, y'all. I appreciate you, family. I appreciate you. Big Fat Paulie said, you got up before the stream and walked a mile. Let's go. That's what we want to see. Big Fat Paulie still making moves, still dropping down weight. I appreciate you, family. I'm very happy for you. Fuego Matt said, never too early for Tamatonga. Indeed. Valorian said, the real Honey Badger. Cashing Rebirth said, my opinion on the new look. The new look of the Brunson Reed. If I'm not mistaken, he had braided a little bit in his hair, if that's what I had saw here. But it's all right if that's what you're referencing. Let me know if that's what you're referencing. What happened to WWE on Peacock? The ESPN folks had thrown a larger bag at WWE. So since that was the case, WWE went and took that deal. But here comes the anointed one, the tribal one, the chief. Casting Rebirth said, you mean the MFTs? I actually like it. It's a fresh, appearance. So I'm just hoping that they actually go and run roughshod over SmackDown. But by way of saying that, they get their hands on those tag team championships and they're actually active in the division. Maybe Solo goes after, the United States Championship again, or maybe it's Tamatonga. Maybe it's, well, maybe not so much JC Mateo because he doesn't have that charisma, at least in his character currently right now, is JC Mateo versus if he was Jeff Cobb. But they go after all of the gold. As long as they book them as folks who are running roughshod, then you can make it work. Because I don't think you need to have factions that dominate divisions and take all of the titles. However, if you're going to book them as an absolute problem, I think you have to either A, go after all of the belts, or B, run roughshod through everybody to where now it's inconceivable for you not to go after the championships. And if you want to book somebody strong, that's what's necessary. If you keep them away from the championship scene, you got to have them in hard-hitting feuds that pretty much requires them to not have, or I should say have their blinders on to where they're not even looking at the title. I just don't like how you can have somebody who's title adjacent and they never acknowledge them. So there is that. Doc Ock with 5 on said, if I could do a high fly move, what would it be? Moonsault, Whisper in the Wind, Swanton Bomb, or something else. Probably the Frog Splash. I mean, all of the other twists, like the Spinal Tap, Phoenix Splash, Red Arrow, all those stuff aesthetically look fucking awesome. Hell, even Shooting Star Press, awesome as well. But for me, Frog Splash. Ever since I was a kid, if I ever did like a high flying move, Frog Splash. Hell, even when I have a upcoming ad I have that it was Frog Splash in it. Stay tuned for that. Big Boomer Sooner put 2 on and said, where's my tithing plate? Church Usher Adonis. Come on now. Sargon put 2 on it. Said, who do I have winning? I really actually wanted to be Brunson Reed. I actually wanted to be Brunson Reed, and I'm going to go ahead and say Brunson Reed because it'd be foolish if you have Roman beat Brunson Reed prior only to have him now lose here. So I'm going to go Brunson Reed. I got Brunson Reed winning this match. I got Bronson Reed winning this match. Saudi, just like Saudi took WrestleMania. I really wish they had like an actual unique stage, but this is the same stage they had at SmackDown, so I can't expect them to go and switch it in 24 hours. Look at all the Cena shirts. Yeah, they are out there. The Cena shirts are out there tonight. Or this morning, if you will. Brunson needs this win indeed. My predictions across the board, you know what? It'd be easier if I just give you my predictions across the board now. So I have Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins, Io and Rhea,
just resubscribed for 16
Stephanie
months.
Vaquer, John Cena. And I really wanted to go Tiffany Stratton, but I think Stephanie Vaquer is going to win this match because Tiffany, for all intents and purposes, they haven't really booked her very, very well. She hasn't necessarily been super interesting. I just think La Primera is going to get that W. How do I feel about Nakamura's return yesterday? I'm ecstatic. He got his music back. He should be a face. Obviously, you know, it's more than just one match. So hopefully they book him strong to go and battle people. So we'll see. Tiffany needs to go to Raw. Yeah, because she needs a new scene, new challengers. And the SmackDown women's division is not as strong as Raw. Ultimately, it's all roads lead to AJ Lee's return. And then we'll see how things work out. But here we go. One-on-one battle is underway. One-on-one battle is underway. Crackhead Wrangler in the building. What's going on? Cody going to lose due to interference? There's 100% going to be interference from the Vision on both ends, and it's highly plausible there's a situation that maybe Brock Lesnar might get involved as well, because you guys have been talking heavily about him being involved with the Vision, so we're going to see how that goes and plays out. But all right, Roman already getting started with the 10 punches. Fists to the forehead of Bronson Reed. Fists to the forehead for Bronson Reed. Double X Unbothered just subscribed with Prime, 16-month. Nestle just subscribed with Prime. I appreciate you. This is why we drink Nestle over here. The beverage, of course, not the human being. That'd be ridiculous. We got the MFTs versus the Wyatts. How am I feeling about that matchup? I think the moment missed Uncle Howdy because it's kind of foolish to have Nikki Cross involved in a face-off with 5 big-ass dudes. Like, I just, if it was somebody like China, it makes sense. Somebody like, hell, believe it or not, even Rhea with the Judgment Day aesthetically makes sense. But Nikki Cross is far too little, for all intents and purposes, to be there in that standoff, and then to have her go and step up to Solo. What are we doing here? Again, it's a situation in which that social contract that exists in Solo holding off the dogs, they could have had Eric Rowan step up to Solo, and then he goes and holds off the dogs. You can't have a situation where it's, you got this smaller lady now trying to be intimidating in the midst of the group. Like, unless, of course, obviously she's a crazy character for all intents and purposes, but still, I don't think it just makes sense aesthetically, because for all intents and purposes, the MFTs could have just let loose and whipped the Wyatt 6 ass right there because they're already depleted. So it wouldn't have worked. Like, it just, I don't know. For me, it just, they should just keep them separate. You should just keep them, they should have had Uncle Howdy there. They should have had Uncle Howdy there. Yeah, she crazy, but what are they trying to book the MFTs as, you know? So that it'd be foolish for them to go and back off if you just have them come back finally as a full faction. And now they're going to back off because Nikki Cross went and stepped up there. They should have had Uncle Howdy there. I think maybe it would have made a bit more sense. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, they're saying fuck him up, Roman. That boy Hart said Nikki just needs a rival because at the moment Wyatt 6 is getting stale. You understand kayfabe is dead, but all of them smiling and cheering in interviews be killing the aura. I 100% agree. They need to have something for her to get involved with. That's the same way I felt with the Judgment Day. At first, it was awesome having Rhea get involved in the match, but soon enough, it was like nobody provided the comeuppance for Rhea. There was no equalizer for whoever the Judgment Day was meeting. Of course, she had her own individual feuds. Nikki doesn't have her own individual feuds. So here she is just at ringside getting involved in matches. Nobody thinks, hey, we need an equalizer for this lady. You could take out Eric Rowan. You could take out Uncle Howdy, depending on who's having a match. Maybe you take out Joe Gacy. Maybe you take out Dexter Loomis. Nobody's there for Nikki Cross. It won't work. Like, it just makes the wrestler look stupid because you didn't have a checks and balances to try to have a counter for that individual. But that's neither here nor there. But all right, most likely it's going to end up being the Wyatts as the faces, and they're probably going to end up taking on the MFTs if that's going to be the place, because it's next month. So we'll see. Nonetheless, Roman Reigns, Bronson Reed, this match continues. This match continues. This match continues. So Cody and Seth is main eventing, most likely. I would prefer if it was Cena, but of course, Cody and Seth are the world champions for what is the purpose of Crown Jewel being that Crown Jewel championship. So for all intents and purposes, that will be the main event. Here's a kendo stick. Oh, damn, he done missed it. And Bronson Reed just got thrown into the corner. Bronson Reed just got thrown into the corner. Look, Puppet said Roman is a terrible quarterback. I don't think he's a terrible quarterback. I just think it's a situation in which he's no longer the quarterback per se. Cody, for all intents and purposes, is the individual who happens to be the quarterback because Roman isn't there every single week, and rightfully so for all intents and purposes. Oh, look at the wrist work on that kendo stick right across the pectorals, right across the nipples. But yeah, Roman Reigns isn't there every single week. No, he's not RG3 because RG3 got hurt. Roman is just part-time, which again, you got to take into account. This is a man who's still, for all intents and purposes, battling cancer. It's not as if it left. It's in remission, but he's dealing with all of that. He's reaching toward, he's in the twilight of the career for all intents and purposes. Oh, he done grabbed the mic. He done grabbed the mic.
Acknowledge me.
Oh, he said if they want tables, acknowledge them. Oh my. But yeah, Roman did his job through the pandemic all the way to 2024. He did his job as world champion. So I'm never gonna fault him. My only thing is that you can't keep having all of these grandiose returns. You have Son come back for one moment, then he's off for is there a football? Oh, that's a terrible pass. That's a terrible pass. Yeah, see right there, that's Roman being a bad quarterback. That was a terrible pass. That was a terrible pass. I don't know if he was trying to throw that football at Paul Heyman. It didn't even make it through the ropes. It didn't even make it through the ropes. It didn't even make it through the ropes. That was a bad pass. See, if we talking about Roman being a terrible quarterback, that's it right there. If you talk about Roman being a terrible quarterback, that was it right there. That was a weak-ass pass from Roman Reigns. That was a weak-ass pass from Roman Reigns. Sarkin for 5 said, you don't care what y'all say. Y'all talking crazy about Thicky Cross. You can fix her. Well, I mean, perhaps.
14 grams.
Devontae Patuon said, Cena's not winning. Got to be last match for 100? Nah, I don't think so. Because I don't think they're going to make that big of a deal out of 100 pay-per-view victories. They really, low-key, they really didn't even make it a big deal until the last match. I don't think it stands that important because for all intents and purposes, if it was him winning 100, pay-per-view matches was a big-time deal, Undertaker's already in front of him at 107. So for all intents and purposes, they might have had additional dates. So not only is he the never seen 17, he's also winning 108 on the year. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think it's a big of a deal. Oh, yes, and Saturday Night Main Event doesn't count as a premium live event as well. So, ooh, headbutts. Headbutts to the back of the head of Roman Reigns. Headbutts to the back of Roman Reigns. This is why Roman played defense. Ain't that the truth? Wouldn't be surprised if Nia Jax joins the MFT. No. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think that's necessary. All right, Bronson Reed is starting to grab some chairs now, filling the ring with chairs. Bronson Reed looking to wail down upon Roman Reigns. There's the first chair shot to the pectorals, right above the nipples. Ooh, this one's down to the sternum. This one, I should say, down to the abdominals. Hit him right above the navel. Hit him right above the navel. What is Saturday Night Main Event? Saturday Night's Main Event. It's a glorified regular television show. It's a glorified regular television show. How do I feel about Gunther being Cena's last opponent? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I'm not against it. And I think it further goes to establish Gunther as a heel because most likely he's going to win that match because usually in what's your final match, you put somebody over on the way out the door. You don't know why they keep making Solo a heel as a person. He's fucking hilarious. I agree. He is absolutely hilarious. But I guess for sake of placement right now, they have him as a heel. But I think it's only a matter of time before the people actually go and truly go and defend Solo. Because right now, I don't think the people are ready to cheer Solo. And he'd have to do a lot of work to get the people on his side. Because they'll laugh at him here and there. But I don't think people are really tuning in left and right to see Solo Sikoa just yet. I don't think he has The Rock's charisma, but I think he has the kind of comedic timing that is required for a face to really have the people engaged. So give him some time. Let him go through this heel run, and then ultimately whatever happens with the MFTs, if they turn on him or he happens to turn his back on them, we'll see. Oh, Samoan drop through the chair. Bronson Reed gets put through a chair. Samoan drop crashes that 280, 290-pound frame right through the chair. Samoan drop. Look how quick that chair dissolved. Broke. It was bad. Is it on Netflix? If you have a VPN, it's on Netflix. If not, it's live on ESPN, if I'm not mistaken. But for those of y'all who need that link here, it is down in the chat. For my people who are watching on YouTube and on Twitter, it is in those chats. But also, big shout out to my folks who are watching on Kick, watching on Twitter, watching on Facebook. I appreciate you guys. Oh, I said the chat in Twitter. I mean the chat over in Twitch. ESPN and Hulu is where some folks is watching. All right, they're forcing the Legend Killer thing for Gunther. I don't think they're trying to go along the lines of Legend Killer. I mean, yes, he took out Goldberg, but Goldberg wanted to go after the championship to a degree. And albeit, Gunther did have an interaction with Goldberg, last year as well. But I don't think that was necessarily something that they were trying to set up for all intents and purposes of being, hey, he's a Legend Killer. I think it's just happenstance that it be some legends that he's happening to, go and take over. And he's not, active at the moment. He took some time off. So I don't think it's a situation in which, they're going to go and try to run with that gimmick because it's still Randy's and it should remain Randy's. And I don't think they should pass that on to anybody until maybe, somebody were to go and take out Randy. So we'll see. Roman Reigns building up momentum at the moment. Big clubbing blow. Lariat taking down Bronson Reed. And look at the look on the face of Paul Heyman. Oh, he tried to go for the Superman punch. Could not connect. Oh, damn. Death Valley driver on Roman. Middle of the ring. Kick out on top of the advertisement for Cricket Wireless. Ask which VPN do I use? I use ExpressVPN. But there's a ton of VPNs that are out there. You have NordVPN. You have some other people had some other VPNs that they put down there that might be much more cost effective depending on the situation. But I have NordVPN. I said Nord. I have ExpressVPN. Sorry, because I had a sponsorship with them 3 years ago. So funny enough, my code still worked. So I said, all right. ExpressVPN / Chiseled, I believe it was. .com/Chiseled. Javante said, it'd be funny is Killer Cross to be the 5th member of the Wyatts in War Games with the MFTs. I just think with Killer Cross, he needs to be in a situation. Well, then again, it wouldn't be as if he comes underneath their thumb if he were to return back to WWE. But for him, I just don't think he should be in a faction. He should just stand alone, be his own guy. Now, albeit sometimes you could have temporary alliances for War Games, so it's not as if he's joining a faction per se. But if he were to come back to WWE, I wouldn't want him to be a part of that. Damn, Uranagi right there from Bronson Reed onto Roman Reigns on top of the stop sign. Whoa, stop sign. Why you say stop sign, man? Ain't nobody say stop sign. Cross wasn't that good. I think he had the potential to be good, but they didn't do Son any favors, and ultimately for him, it didn't get that far. Oh, damn. Bronson Reed went for the senton, but hit his back on the stop sign. Why you say stop sign, man? When they doing Drew versus Jacob, really, really, really soon. Really, really, really soon. The people screaming saying that they want tables. The people saying they want tables. Oh, damn. Brunson Reed went looking for that chair to go splash Roman Reigns. Could not connect. Superman punch. Bam. Down goes. And he fell on top of the stop sign. Why you say stop sign, man? They still continuing this here match. Crown Jewel live from Perth, Australia. From Perth, Australia. I'm looking for the doggone clip. I'm trying to get the doggone clip. So I could just edit and just have the stop sign soundbite, because I should have had it. When was this? It escapes me. I think it was during the summertime. All right. Oh, he looked like he's trying to set up the spear. Roman trying to set up the spear. Roman trying to set up the spear. Mans is in trouble now. Oh, well, Brunson Reed rolled out the ring. Brunson Reed rolled out the ring, escaping Roman Reigns, not allowing that spear to connect. Oh, shit, here comes the drive-by. Well, not necessarily the drive-by. Roman's about to take a little bit of speed, but this could be the bait to open up the door for Braun Breaker. Roman better watch out. Roman better watch out. Yeah, my shit is starting to lag a little bit now. My shit's starting to lag a little bit now. Yeah, I said this is also streaming on Hulu as well. He better watch out. Roman better watch out. Braun Breaker's about to get involved. Braun Breaker's about to get involved. Roman Reigns better watch out. Shit, there's Braun Breaker with a fucking spear out of nowhere. There's Braun Breaker with a spear out of nowhere. See, I had a feeling this is going to be the moment in which Braun Breaker gets involved. I had a feeling that'd be the moment in which Roman Reigns, I should say Braun Breaker, was going to get involved. Golly. Yeah, you knew Braun Breaker was going to get involved in this. You knew Braun Breaker was going to get involved in this match here. You knew he was going to get involved in this match here. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. Yeah, my shit is lagging as it's lagging every other second. It's lagging. Yeah. Now I'm really falling behind now. Now I'm really falling behind now. I got to figure out what it is that's going on in this moment. Steiner CTE is activated. Yeah, that meathead came out of nowhere, got involved in the match, and now, okay, let me press live. Take it back for it. Did they already go through the, what the fuck, main event, Jey Uso? I just pressed fast forward, and it just jumped to Jey Uso, and now the Usos is coming out. What the hell? Did they put Son through a table? What happened? Here come the Usos now. They're in Perth, Australia. What the fuck happened? Oh, double super kick on Braun. Down goes Braun. Down goes Braun. I see a table is inside the ring as well. And now the cousins, Jey Uso, gets in that ring. Right hand, right hand, right hand, right hand. Brunson Reed feeling the pain right now. The Usos with a little bit of motion to take down Brunson Reed. Yeah, I'm a little behind. Yeah, I think I'm on time now, but just got to get this. Try to stop that there lagging, because there's always a lag from time to time. CM said 1A, 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 1A. Oh, they're going dual hip attacks. Dual hip attacks. Between both. Mutant said, you have a clip for me called Evolution. Orlando Jones has a line, use your hands. God gave you 2 damn hands. Got you. Say less. Also, somebody had suggested in the comment section I should use I got 5 on it every time that Jaden Daniels scores a touchdown. Oh, wait, Brunson Reed just got up. There's not going to be dueling Uso splashes on top. Oh, shit. Braun Breaker got Jey Uso. Oh, he's going to throw him through the table. He's going to throw him to... Oh, no, wait a minute. He just goes for a gut buster. He just went for a gut buster and took down Jey Uso, and now Braun Breaker is up and he's tweaking. Braun Breaker is up and he's tweaking. Braun Breaker's up and tweaking. He just noticed Jimmy Uso's in position. Braun Breaker like a motherfucking mutt. He's a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. Look at it. He's barking. Hoo, 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 hoo. He's barking. He's got Jimmy Uso in his sights. Paul Heyman is giving the instruction. Watch out. Watch out, Jay. Watch out, Jimmy. Watch out, Jimmy. Oh, Lord. Jimmy just got speared through the doggone barricade. Jimmy just got speared through the doggone barricade. Jimmy just got speared through the doggone barricade. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That boy Hart said, you think the Lakers got you hella behind? The Usos just came out in mine? Yeah, it's going to be a little bit delayed over there because somebody else is streaming on the Pirate site. But for those who need a link, you're going to be slightly behind. Oh, damn. Roman Reigns with the Superman punch back in the ring, taking down Bronson Reed. Another Superman punch, and now Roman Reigns has Bronson Reed in position for a spear. Roman Reigns has Bronson Reed in position for a spear. Ooh, ah. Oh, he's got distracted by Braun Breaker. Here comes Bronson Reed. Got him up. He's got him up. He's looking to put him in position. Wait, why did he stop? Why did he stop? Oh, wait, no, it's Jey. Oh, shit. Jey hit a spear on Roman. Jey hit a spear on Roman and put him through the table. Jey hit a spear on Roman and put him through the table. Did I hear about the Lakers fans suing LeBron? Yes, I did. Oh, no. Jey Uso with a spear, put him through the table, and Bronson Reed just standing in line and wait. Braun Breaker back into the ring, hits the spear on Jey Uso. Uso's in position. Uso's in position. Tectonic plates get ready to shake. Natural disaster. Tsunami. 1, 2, 3, Bronson Reed with the W in Perth, Australia, in his hometown. Big Bronson Reed with the W in his hometown, or I should say home country of Australia, because I don't know if he's from Perth, taking down Roman Reigns. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Good Lord. Better than the Paris match. Yes, indeed. Bronson Reed, the second man to pin Roman Reigns in years. Years. No, Jey, not necessarily Jey as a heel. He mistakenly speared Roman Reigns. It wasn't on purpose. It was a mistake that he speared Roman Reigns by accidente. He's from Blacksburg, South Australia, something. Okay, got you. Yeah, hence why I didn't want to say in his hometown, so I just said home country. Yeah, I don't want to miss put the wrong the wrong location. I don't want to be that American that's everywhere outside of America is just somebody's hometown if they're from that country. But Roman Reigns gets pinned. So we're 1-0. How many of us are 1-0 in our predictions? How many of us are 1-0 in our predictions, ladies and gentlemen? I am 1-0. Bronson Reed with the W. I am 1-0. How many of us are 1-0 in our predictions? That is how you start. That is how you start a pay-per-view. 1-0, my 1-0 folk. Damn, we got some who's 0-1. We got some folks who's 0-1. But now it makes me wonder, what is Roman Reigns going to say to Jey Uso after Jey speared him in the middle of the ring? What is Roman Reigns going to say to Jey Uso after he speared him in the middle of the ring? And there's the Usos and Roman Reigns in the middle of the ring trying to, I guess, figure out what went wrong. Roman Reigns is not looking very happy. Then they're cheering, you fucked up at Jey Uso. Oh, damn, he said the whole world thinks he can't do shit on his own. Roman Reigns. Hold on, wait. What did he say? He said, "I get it." Look at Jey Uso. Look how angry Jey Uso is. Roman Reigns said the whole world thinks he can't do shit on his own. Jey Uso just looking like you could see in his face. He just, man, the fuck. And for the, oh damn, my shit just lagged. I gotta look away from the chat because something's probably happened. All three of them sitting in the middle of the ring. Oh wait, Roman said this only works one way. Roman said this only works one way. What does that mean? Oh, Roman said he loves y'all, but I think he's going to say he's done with him. I think he's about to say he's done with him. Hold on. What did Roman say? My shit just lagged. Oh, wait. Roman said, I don't want to see y'all till Christmas. I don't want to see y'all till Christmas. Damn. He said he don't want to see them till Christmas. Thanksgiving is canceled. Thanksgiving is canceled. Oh, don't bring the family around. Thanksgiving is canceled. Roman Reigns said, I don't want to see y'all till Christmas. I think they cheering someone's in trouble. Damn, Thanksgiving is canceled. Thanksgiving is canceled. No turkey, no yams, sweet yams. Show me the way. There are no yams, no mac and cheese, no candied yams, nothing. Roman went, he grabbed the ulafala and he walking out on his cousins. He walking out on his cousins. He'll see them at Christmas. What kind of match was this? This was a street fight. Oh, wait. Jey Uso saying he's just going to leave us? Oh, wait. What the hell? Jey Uso chastising Roman's name, and he's trying to make... Look at Jimmy just trying to bring the family together, but look at Jey. Jey just seems dejected. Jey in the middle of the ring, he just leaving, walking out on Jimmy. He just walking out on Jimmy. Sami Zayn still invited to Thanksgiving? Nah, I don't think so. Oh, wait. Jey said no matter what, he always going to be him. And now Jey is just angry, despite the fact that he was walking in to go and help Roman Reigns. And now Jimmy don't know what's going on. And that's it for the Uso. Jey just walked out on Jimmy, but he's more frustrated with Roman. By the way, this here Crown Jewel, Australian crystals. Bro, you know this Crown Jewel championship business is because unless, of course, they coming out with that belt, all they do is they put it around their damn waist. They have that photo op, and then all of a sudden it just goes elsewhere. You don't even acknowledge it anymore unless it's Crown Jewel season. Stephanie Vicaire, Tiffany Stratton, Women's Crown Jewel Championship coming up next. Another break till for Roman? Possibly, but I think he's advertised for Survivor Series. But I try to stay away from what they're gonna have the wrestlers advertised for, because I like to be surprised. By the way, later this evening, I'm going out to go see Smashing Machine. Shout out to The Rock. We're going to see what that's hitting for. I'm going to go see Smashing Machine. Get ready for that Tama Tonga and Booker T clip. Oh, of course. Of course. You know what time it is. All right, so they said Crown Jewel back in 3.5 minutes. Let me see if I could accelerate my my stream, because I had a couple of lags happen. Where am I at now? Sargent for 5-1 said it's Stiffy time and Stephanie time, as Booker would say. Indeed. Let me accelerate this. Where should I be? I should be under 2 minutes now on the timer. Oh, I guess they just have a promo package that's running right now for Stephanie Vicaire. Got to let y'all know what I think about it. Yeah, I'll let y'all know. Alfonso said we can do without Crown Jewel. It's pointless. Yeah, I think at first when they had kind of had it as another variation of WrestleMania, I think it was all right. But then now it's just kind of filler to a degree because it doesn't serve any. It just doesn't serve any purpose in the grand scheme of things because you don't talk about it like that. Crown Jewel champion should be a point of bragging, you know, throughout the entirety of the year. But it's like, all right, you win, you lose. Nobody talks about shit. But I got Stephanie Vicaire in this match. Who y'all got? I'm 1-0. I predicted Brunson Reed getting the W, and he did. Stephanie Vicaire over Tiffany Stratton. Go, Stephanie. The purpose is to make money in these foreign countries, eat that shit up. Oh, 100%. And I can't blame them for getting that almighty dollar, but I just don't like how they don't play what happens like we don't have eyes. Like you can't have something that's just a non-canon event when you're trying to propose it as something that's canon, and then once it's done, now all of a sudden you just move on like shit ain't happened, bro. I don't like that. Men of culture, we meet again. Oh yes, indeed.
Gotcha,
The
Oh, yes,
underscore
indeed.
B0Y_34 is now following.
We about to have ourselves quite the showcase here. Want Steph to win with the blonde bleached bimbo. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It's like having bragging rights pay-per-view all over again. Yeah, and if you have a situation where you're supposed to have bragging rights but you don't leverage it, like what are we doing? That's what Survivor Series was supposed to be. Survivor Series Raw versus SmackDown, or a 5-on-5. If it's not Raw and SmackDown, you have a 5-on-5 where there actually is something that has to come from what goes on. For example, 2001, winner take all, the Invasion versus WWF, albeit everybody was under the same umbrella, but you're trying to pose it as our side versus your side. 2003, Team Angle versus Team Kurt, and then again, Team Bischoff versus Team Austin. Like all of these different things, it served a purpose. You don't want to just have, oh, we have a 5-on-5 just to have a 5-on-5. It has to serve a purpose. It has to serve a purpose. And if it doesn't, what are we doing here, you know? Cena versus the Team Cena versus the Authority in 2014. Like you don't want to just have a damn everybody come together just to come together. Like, nah, fam. Another one, Team Eddie versus Team Angle 2004. Yup. Who do I think is going to take the title from Tiffany, because you think it's time she drops it? That's kind of where it's tough, because believe it or not, I wouldn't mind if it was Julia, but Julia is currently the United States champion, and I don't think they should have a dual champion just yet. I think it should be Julia, because the SmackDown Women's division is relatively weak at the moment. I think all roads probably end up leading towards like a Charlotte or an Alexa whenever they get done with the tag team, or maybe not. Maybe they mess around and have, somebody there. Bianca, if she comes back, I'd love if she went to when she comes back, come over there and take that title off of Tiffany. I would not mind that either. Jade should have won, I think, but then she's about to be off for a little bit. Mr. Said, you just noticed I had a suit on. What did you think I was wearing? Oh, you probably didn't peep at the suit. You was probably listening to the audio, so I can't say all that. Let Chelsea take it. I actually wouldn't mind Chelsea, but I just don't think they're gonna book her there at the moment. 3,200
Steve Owens
stones,
313
Australian
is now
crystals.
following.
Okay. Steph and Tiffy time. Steph and Tiffy time. Yeah, Tiffany's undefeated in 2025. Bianca cashing in her EST in the bank. All right, Stephanie Vicaire is in the house, the women's world champion. 50 carats, you're stealing the belt? Shit. I wonder, do they have the belt on sale on WWE Shop? I'm sure they do, right? Let me see. Let me see. They have the Crown Jewel Championship on sale. No, they don't. Yo, this Roman Reigns Tribal Chief Undisputed Belt is hideous. I don't know why anybody would buy that shit. That joint is hideous. But oh wow, they have a green Perth spinner John Cena farewell tour belt. Let me see if they have is the Attitude Era big goal. Did they increase the prices on the belts? They definitely increased the prices on the belts. 100% they increased the prices on the belts. Guess Jay being a little Roman ain't working out now. Think they reunite due to the Vision taking out Jimmy and move to War Games? I don't know, because Roman said I'll see y'all. I won't see y'all until Christmas. So maybe Roman doesn't, show up for that. Maybe Roman doesn't show up for that. So we'll see. Wait, Jey Uso autographed Royal Rumble belt. Now, the Royal Rumble belt is a fucking gorgeous belt, but I wasn't in Indy, so I don't think I'd ever get that. I could consider getting that John Cena spinner belt, but look at now they got the ones on sale for all the other locations. They got to figure out what the New York one looks like. Got to figure out what the New York one is going to look like. But I'm pretty sure they had one that came out for SummerSlam, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, they got these custom ones. Wow, this Gunther belt looks awesome. But that's some bread. Ain't nobody doing all that. How is the Michelle McCool signed women's championship going for $240? Then again, folks probably salty about what happened with 6 Feet Under, rightfully so. All right, here comes Tiffany Stratton, 17-0 in 2025, going one-on-one with Stephanie Vaquer, Women's Crown Jewel Championship. Maybe no Roman with shows because Jay has to pick somebody else like Jacob or Cena. Yeah, because I think all roads are going to end up leading towards Jay versus Roman, and then Jay going over on Roman and trying to take his place there as the tribal chief. Sergeant Platoon want to say hit the clip. Ain't got to tell me twice. You know what time it is. Posters, traps, and he appears. The chiseled Adonis is horny. Chiseled Adonis is horny. Yeah! Damn! Ooh, yeah! Are you looking for some wood? I need it! Man. Yeah. Hey, I'm on my way. Let's roll, friends. Who the fuck cleans this? Son just hit me. When I get in the proper position, you will suck my meat. It's time! Bring them to me. I'm gonna give them the almighty struggle. Nonetheless, Women's Crown Jewel Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Crown Jewel Championship is on the line, despite the fact that they're not really holding on to the title. That's neither here nor there. I had a couple of lags while I was trying to go and get that fixed in the midst of all this going on. DJ Rusty said, on vacation in DR, you're finally able to watch the PLE on Netflix. Hey, you about to have yourself a good time. On vacation out in DR. Where in DR are you? Where in DR are you? Punta Cana? In Domingo? Where else? Where are you in DR? Hopefully you about to have yourself a very, very good time. Sargon said, why is that so much funnier in the morning? Who knows? Maybe because it's relatively inappropriate for the morning, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get this match going. Let's get this match going. Who won between Roman and Bronson Reed? Bronson Reed. Already, Stephanie Vicaire in the green. Tiffany Stratton in the blue, or I should say somewhat of a turquoise or maybe a teal, if you will. Always the W cameraman. Always the W cameraman. Burnt Fire Stick is the answer. Well, and for those who still need the link to the program, there it is right there in the chat. But Tiffany is undefeated in 2025. Tiffany undefeated in 2025. Stephanie Vicaire just became the women's champion last month. Oh, there's a roll through. Roll up. Ooh, kick out. Kick out. Almost had it there. Almost had it there. Get the cameraman to raise. Well, all right. Tiffany going for the roll through. Stephanie Vicaire with the counter. Both women's champions staring each other down. Damn, look like Tiffany's already blown up, bruh. Shorty breathing hella hard. Tiffany might be blown up. I'm behind again. Ah, shit. Well, work with what I got, huh? They're going to shake hands now. They're going to shake hands. Stephanie Vicaire is going to shake her hand. No, she just kicked her. Oh, she went to go kick her in the midsection. She went to go kick her in the midsection. Who won between Roman and Bronson? Well, it's Bronson Reed. I just said that. Unless, of course, you didn't get it. If you didn't hear it. But has Stephanie lost a main roster match yet? One-on-one. I think she's lost in a tag team. But I don't think she lost one-on-one. Let me see. Stephanie Vicaire. Matches. Let me see if she's lost a match in 2025. Win. No contest against EO. Win. Battle Royal. Win. Win. Queen of the Ring. Lose. Yeah, she lost in the Queen of the Ring Fatal 4-Way. She lost in the Queen of the Ring Fatal 4-Way. She lost there. She lost in the Money in the Bank. She lost. Well, yeah, she lost the NXT Championship, of course. She lost the NXT Championship to JC Jane, but on the main roster, on the main roster, she's lost in the she lost in the Money in the Bank, and she also lost in the Queen of the Ring Fatal 4-Way in the first round. So yeah, she has taken some L's. She has taken some L's. Yeah, I am behind for sure. I am behind for sure because every time that I leave and I come back, it ends up lagging at the first 5 some seconds, and then it doesn't let me play catch up. So there is that. Does that count though? Well, yeah. I mean, it is a loss. Tiffany's undefeated. She hasn't had any losses, tag team or singles. Jonathan said, if Brunson beat Roman, does that mean Seth is screwed in the main event? No. No, because I think Seth is going to win in the main event. I think Seth is going to win in the main event. He's finally going to be able to get one over on Cody. Now, this is where I'm at right now, but as you can see, it's continuing to lag. And then once it finally starts playing, I can't even fast forward. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now in real time. That's where I'm at right now in real time. She's going for the springboard cartwheel into the back elbow. So we'll see. Sell you light podcast said salutations OG and God bless. Yes indeed. I appreciate you. Does he do it himself or does he get help? I think he actually does it by himself because I think he wants to be able to do it by himself. Oh wow, Alabama slam. Stephanie Vaquer got absolutely folded. Stephanie Vaquer got absolutely folded. What a goddamn Alabama slam right there. Stephanie Vaquer got folded. Good God. Yeah, Tiffany almost had the victory right there. What a Alabama slam. Damn. You think Paul Heyman calls up Brock to assist Seth to get the W and then Seth gets salty? Yeah, maybe. That could be an avenue. Do I think they'll start to use Maxine Dupree now? I mean, she did have a very, very good match. She's certainly been improving. But you could also argue that Becky was primarily why it ended up becoming that. So we'll see where they go with that, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. Crowd was dead after Brunson won. Bad call. I disagree. I think that was the right call. I think that was the right call because Roman beat him last time. And then this time around, just to further the story, because you got to remember, you can't keep trying to book, a faction or certain people to be world beaters and an absolute threat, but then they keep losing in one-on-one battles. I'd say it was the right call. It was 100% the right call. My prediction in this match is Stephanie Vaquer winning this match. I'm already 1-0. I predicted that Brunson Reed would win earlier, and he did. Few of us in the chat room happen to be 1-0. Some of us in the chat room happen to be 0-1. But we shall see how it plays out. Wise World said Bronson Reed is a mid-carder guy. He won't get over. I disagree. I 100% disagree. Because last year, before he had gotten hurt in War Games, it was building. All those weeks of him crashing out, tsunami after tsunami after tsunami, sometimes you got to just let things continue to go. And if you want to book somebody strong and give them an opportunity to go and grow and be a heel that people are like, oh, shit, you're going to have to deal with them, you got to be able to get those types of wins. Brunson Reed being the second man to pin Roman Reigns outside of Cody Rhodes in the last few years is very, very big. That's very, very big. And of course, Solo is core. Of course, Solo beat Roman. You think no, Jay pinned Roman at SummerSlam in in the tag match, not SummerSlam, but in the tag match back in 2023. But since Cody took the title off of Roman, it's just been it was Cody who was the last one to do the one to do it, to take the title. And then you had Solo, who ended up winning that match against Roman, and then of course now you have Brunson Reed. All right, here we go. Good back suplex right there from Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, wait a minute. She's got Tiffy. She's got Tiffy. Uh-oh. You know what's coming. You know what we're looking for. Damn, there's the counter. She was looking to set it up. But then she was able to counter. Tiffany was able to dodge what would have became the devil's kiss. She was able to counter what would have been the devil's kiss. Tiffany going for a pin cover. Then she kicks out. She was going for the pin cover, and then she kicked out. Tiffany Stratton trying to go and set up the Swanton bomb right now. Oh, y'all must be way ahead. Y'all must be way ahead. Yeah, my shit is super lagging. She went for the Swanton, completely missed, and now she's in position. Now she's in position. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
One more time.
Here we go.
Oh, yes. Devil's kiss.
Gotcha.
connects,
Octane
gives the
Bebe is now
people
following.
what they want, and Tiffany Stratton is down. Stephanie Vaquer, Tiffany Stratton, they back up. Oh, wait a minute. Counter by Tiffany. Big high knee to Steph. Big high knee to Steph. Oh, there's the roll through. Tiffany's going to go up. She's looking for the prettiest moonsault ever. Looking for the prettiest moonsault ever. She done missed. She done missed with the moonsault. Stephanie Vaquer's going up. She's about to fly. Vaquer from the top rope. Spinal tap connects. 1, 2, 3. Vaquer wins. Stephanie Vaquer win. Damn, I was behind by like a minute. Jesus Christ, man. These lags, bro. You know what? Let me try to switch to VPN. Let me switch to VPN. This perf keep lagging. Golly. Yeah, I tried not to look at the chat. But yeah, y'all was, this was the first one with the record was 9:04. Yeah, I was a whole minute behind, bro. Whole minute behind, bro. Oh, there's Triple H in the middle of the ring. I didn't even see Triple H come out. La Primera with the W. We're 2-0. How many of us are 2-0 in the chat? How many of us are 2-0 in the chat? And look at that big-ass goddamn crown jewel ring. Look at that big-ass crown jewel ring. Oh, yes. Crown jewel champion Stephanie Vaquer with the W. That's what we wanted to see. Put that big-ass belt around her. Fire the doggone pyro. This is what we wanted to see. You think it's a championship ring? Ain't that the truth? By the way, anybody ever bought the WWE championship ring? Anybody ever bought it? Stephanie Vaquer with the W. Stephanie Vaquer with the W. You know, I mentioned prior, I think I might consider getting like a Chiseled Adonis ring. It wouldn't be like, you know, some obnoxious joint, but then getting like a Crown Jewel Championship ring, but then getting like the Chiseled Adonis logo, have like the middle finger ring. I find it so hilarious. They be calling son Triple Nose. That shit is so funny to me. You could tell it was her dream to be in WWE, and she's here and she's thriving. She's here and she's thriving. Oh, Jackie Redmond done came into the ring for an interview. Who was the first women's champion with the championship ring? Liv Morgan won the Crown Jewel Championship last year.
Gotcha, bitch.
Us Phoenix 1
The landing was rough. Yeah, Tiffany got all of it. She laid it in like Jeff Hardy on a swanton. Tiffany need to be cooled off a bit. Yeah. Yeah, that big ass ring like the big ass T-Pain chain. Yeah, come on now. Big ass chain. What is it? It's a big ass chain. Tiffany turn is coming. What turn? But then who'd she turn on? There's nobody for her to turn. Jalen Ramsey's playing tomorrow. Yes, indeed. Looking forward to it. Nia be using the belt as a ring and the ring as a personal piercing. Well, all right, Tiffy, talk your shit. I should say talk your shit, Steph. Tiffy's going to have to take a shit because I'm sure she's definitely had to defecate after that rough landing. Since Zelina just turned, you don't see a turn for Tiffany unless she goes to Raw. Damn. Hold on. Wait, what? Turn off the proxy services in order to use it. Okay, you know what? This joint is, my Netflix just closed out. My Netflix just closed out. We go switch it. Over the Canada. Something's not right with the Netflix. Giving issues and shit. All right, just press fast forward. I switched it over to Canada. So now hopefully this was clear. Because every other one was very choppy. So I just switched it over to Canada with the VPN. So now let's see if this works out. All right, Brunson Reed, Braun Breaker backstage here. This is the clearest that I've had it all day. Paul Heyman, Brunson Reed, and Braun Breaker in backstage.
Over tribal chief, always. From now on, when people talk about the vision of the future of this industry, they talk about the both of you. Proud of you.
When they talk,
Little thing. Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes. If for some reason during that match, Seth Rollins climbs to the top rope, faces the locker room, flails his arms in the air, and begs all three of us to come out to help him.
don't go help him. Oh, Paul Heyman said, don't go help him.
It's a meritocracy, boys. Seth Rollins is better or Cody Rhodes is better, and we're going to find out tonight. And just in case, I'll start making arrangements for a victory party for when we get back to the United States.
Just in case. So he said it's a meritocracy. What happens if Cody wins? Oh, Paul Heyman said, I think we both know the answer to that question if Cody wins. Oh, shit. Look at Braun. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Man said he don't need them to come out there. You know what that means. Now that's a little interesting. Now that's a little interesting. Oh, yeah, they teasing. Somebody's going to get involved. Somebody's going to get involved. He said all three of us, none of us is coming down. So it's just going to be Seth by himself. Yeah, but he did mention that. He did tease it on Raw where Seth had said, okay, so what happens if I don't win? And then Paul said, well, I'm going to have to consider why I chose you. So it's on Seth. The pressure is on Seth to prove that he is who he is. And he's able to hold it down. But best believe there's a possibility that there's an ace in the hole because we're still talking about Paul Heyman here. We're still talking about Paul Heyman here. Oh, man. Oh, looks like it's AJ Styles and John Cena coming up next. It's AJ Styles and John Cena coming up next. Oh, Lord. Well, we're about to have ourselves quite the main event, aren't we? We about to have ourselves quite the main event, aren't we? Because legitimately, the only way that I think Seth is going to be able to finally overcome Cody Rhodes is if he transmogrifies into... Yeah. The tribal chair. Yes. Clip is so extra down. I ain't talking to no chair. Y'all talking to me. I did a Houdini. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Hello, chair. It is me again. Wrestling said Seth got to win. Cody been beating his ass the whole time. Yes, indeed. He has been beating his ass the entire time. Homer's power, so tough, Chiseled eviscerated into the chair. The chair has powers. Mark Jackson Batum says, "Sup, y'all? Chisel's chair. Not for long." Cena Styles, 2 goats, 1 ring. Yeah, it's gonna be a great match. It's gonna be a great match. Did AJ cut his hair? Last I saw AJ yesterday morning, he had long hair. Last I saw AJ yesterday morning, he had long hair. That clip is creepy. Yes, indeed it is. Crimson in the house. What's going on, family? How is it going? Somebody call Electabuzz. You need to wake up. I think Electabuzz on vacation.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Minecraft music during the break? Well, I don't know. Perhaps. Whatever the case may be, Cena Styles coming up right now. Cena Styles coming up right now. Oh, these are the legacy titles for college football. Oh, really? Just the school spirit, regardless. But if you don't go to no Power 5, then I guess you don't have an opportunity to go and see your school on display. Am I paying to watch this on ESPN? No, I got the VPN firing off over here. All right, Cena Styles. Can we get to the match, please? Man, Michael Cole over here yapping and shit. Don't nobody give a damn about none of that shit. Facts, bro, just yapping. They are delaying here. They got a freaking a shot of the city. Crown Jewel post show afterwards. Okay. How do I feel about Roman losing? I think it was the right call. All right, here we go. They just hit AJ Styles music. It's time. They just hit AJ Styles music. Here comes AJ Styles. Oh, wow. He's got on the shorts. AJ got on the shorts. AJ got on the shorts. Time to beat up John Cena. It's time for some graps, baby. It's time for some graps. Hold on, wait a minute. We got to get a close-up on Styles. We got to get a close-up on Styles. We got to get a close-up on Styles. What's going on with this camera shot, fam? Change up the goddamn camera shot, bro. Get a close-up on AJ Styles. They keep shooting Styles walking from behind. We got to get a closer look at the shorts. Peep the shorts. Peep the shorts. AJ Styles, who announced he will be retiring next year. AJ Styles in the shorts. Beat up John Cena. He hasn't fought John Cena since 2018. They're 2-2 versus each other. He's 7-3 in one-on-one matches in 2025. Unfortunately, the bulk share of those losses came to bitch-ass Dominic Mysterio. Beat up John Cena, but I have John Cena winning this match, though. I have John Cena winning this match. Also, I'm very curious if they're going to leave the ring. I'm very curious if they're going to leave the ring. They're going to leave it all in the ring. They're going to leave it all in the ring here. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one-on-one with John Cena. The people wanted this. This is what we're going to get. AJ Styles, let's go Cena. 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 It's time. It's time. Beat up John Cena. Mutant said, why does Adonis hate Dom so much? What has Dom ever done to Adonis? Dom's existence is an indictment on my happiness. I want to see Dom lose at everything in life. Maybe not so much. Let's just keep that kayfabe. I want to see him lose at all things wrestling. I would like to see him go on a Kurt Hawkins losing streak. When Dom loses, I win. When Dom loses, we win. Because we all hate Dominic Mysterio. We all want to see him fail. We all want to see him bludgeon. We all want to see him bruise. We all want to see him on the L train. So we are here to see Dominic Mysterio lose. Even when he's not on the card, I want to see Dominic Mysterio lose. Create him in a video game. Destroy him endlessly. I want to see that man in pain. I want to see that man crying. I want to see that man in terrible shape. Fuck Dominic Mysterio. Fuck that man. Mark Jackson Batum said 5 wrestlers who would thrive in the current era. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't want to use The Rock is somewhat semi-active, but not really. But Stone Cold Steve Austin. Shawn Michaels. Randy Savage. Roddy Piper. And then if I went one more, I would say Ric Flair. And there's an endless amount of people. That's just the first 5 that comes to mind. Yeah, y'all can keep naming folks there in the chat as well. Yeah. I got other people who's there in the chat as well. John Cena making his entrance out to Edge is active. Edge is literally wrestling. 99 PLE victories. 5th to last appearance on the farewell tour. Listen to the crowd for Cena, bro. Listen to that reception for John Cena. The people are making incredible noise right now for John Cena. I hate Cena too. Why would I hate Cena? I don't hate Cena. Let's go Cena. John Cena about to go Super Cena tonight. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, John Cena wants Taylor to announce one more thing. The people are saying, thank you, Cena. Look how many Cena shirts is there, fam. So many Cena shirts is there. The people saying, thank you, Cena. What is my ranking of AJ's first year in WWE all time compared to Kurt and Brock's years? Kurt had a great first year. Brock had a great first year, but I think Kurt probably, because he held all the titles. Whoa. Total nonstop action. Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Look at AJ's face. That's funny. That's funny. What an announcement. The face that runs the place. That was cool for AJ. That was cool for AJ. That was cool for AJ, man. That's awesome. Nicholas in the building. What's going on? That was dope. That was dope. You could see that meant something to AJ. That meant something to AJ. It's still real to me, damn it. It's still real. That was dope. Hey, W Cena. W Cena for that. That is awesome. John Cena, AJ Styles. 1-on-1 last time. Let's go, baby. John Cena, AJ Styles, one last time. One last time. One last time. Let's go. Now, I'm curious. My prediction for this match is Cena wins this match, but how many times do you think they're going to leave the ring? I would personally like if they don't leave the ring at all. I'd personally like if they don't leave the ring at all. What did he say? No, Cena gave a note for Alicia Taylor to announce him as the ace of the Bullet Club. This addition of total nonstop action to nod to TNA, the face that runs the place. Beat up John Cena one last time, so it's a nod to their feud. And keep in mind, AJ Styles did announce that next year will be his retirement, so this will be the final time that these two are ever going to be in the ring together. And truly, that program from Cena and Styles was absolutely amazing. It was absolutely amazing. You talk about some of Cena's best matches, if not the best matches of his career, came with AJ Styles in a much later portion of their careers. They did a hell of a job. They said they won't leave the ring. Yeah, because you did have Styles did mention, they're going to leave it all in the ring. So I would love if they didn't leave the ring as well. That'd be awesome. Oh, arm drag. Down goes Cena. Beautiful drop kick. Taking down John Cena. AJ Styles says, I am indeed the phenomenal one. I am indeed the phenomenal one. Yeah, it's gonna be a great match. It's gonna be a great match. Oh, listen to the people. They putting over TNA right now. They putting over TNA right now. Hold on, wait, what? They said Solo Sikoa's cutting a promo in the backyard? Where did that come from? John Cena, AJ Styles tied up right now in the corner. Cena just told AJ, you can't see me. Yeah, son is just yapping somewhere. My family tree. This got nothing to do with the match. The hell is Solo talking for? It'll be a draw, TKO 10 count down both. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Oh, Cena got him up. Looking for the AA. Good forearm right there from AJ Styles. Running clothesline. He got him on the ground. There's Styles. Big forearm on the ground. AJ Styles, look how quick. Like a cat getting right on top of Cena, taking him down. What's the record between these two? 2-1, AJ? No, it's 2-2. They're 2-2. They're completely split between Cena and AJ. AJ Styles off the top rope. Bam. There it is. Forearm connects. Goes for the pin cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Cena. Kick out by Cena. MMA said AJ Styles, the GOAT wrestler of all time. He's over HBK. I don't have him in front of HBK. But I think he certainly is the best performer after HBK for this generation. Good God, AJ Styles, just all kinds of forearms connecting. But they're not that far off from each other. And I don't think it's an indictment to say AJ's in front or to say HBK's in front either way. Me personally, I just happen to have HBK in front, but AJ's right there for me. Who do I think Cena will use his best finisher ever? 6 move of doom, because it's been 7 years since he used it in Australia also. Well, damn, big lariat right there from John Cena, taking down AJ Styles. They should have had this match in WWE. Michael said, you like the tie-in suit. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. There's a right hand. John Cena. Oh, here he come. There it is. Double shoulder block. Looking for the protoplex now. Oh, Cena was waiting to try to see if he could set up the protoplex, but unfortunately, AJ Styles was able to figure that out. Oh, damn, he went for the goddamn lariat. Missed this time around. There's the protoplex, and now Cena's trying to set it up. Cena's trying to set it up. The hand is to the sky. He's going to put down that one time for the one time. Oh, wait a minute. Styles with the counter. Roll through. Big kick to Cena. Cena rolled back into the corner. AJ Styles leaping, clubbing blow. Could not connect. Cena's got him. Going for the protoplex. Again. Hand is up once more. He's going to talk to Perth. One time for the one time. Tell him that you can't see me. 4 words. You can't see me. Off the turnbuckle. Roll that shoulder. 5-knuckle shuffle. 5-knuckle shuffle connects. John looking for the AA right here. 5th move of doom. Attitude adjustment. 1, 2. Kick out by AJ Styles. This match continues. Kick out by AJ Styles. This match continues. What the fuck? Solo. What was that about? He must have been cutting a promo. He must have been hitting a promo somewhere. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Solo. Like a neck breaker right there from AJ Styles, dropping Cena's head off the top of his knee. Jameis says that so many different versions and levels of HBK, from the Rockers to DX to early career to even having a better late career by HBK by far. Soul crushing finale out of nowhere. Shout out to The Miz. Shout out to The Miz. Soul crushing finale out of nowhere. Oh, AJ Styles just rolled to outside the ropes. Styles just rolled to outside the ropes. Fuck it, let's see a F5. Wouldn't that be wild? They're on the top rope right now. Look like he's trying to set up a superplex. Cena looking to set up a superplex. AJ Styles with the counter. He's got him up. Whoa! He might set him up for a burning hammer here. He might set him up for a burning hammer here. Oh! What a maneuver. Mark Jackson with 2 on at top 5 WWE underrated personas. 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 Underrated? Underrated. Cena kicks out again. Personas? Underrated personas. Kerwin White. Underrated personas. That'll require some brain power. We'll come back to that. Looks like Cena's trying to set up the, or I should say AJ trying to set up the Styles Clash. Cena counters. Cena counters into an STF. Styles in trouble. Styles in trouble. Styles in trouble, trying to make it to the rope so he can force a rope break, but Cena's got it locked in. Cena's got it locked. Oh, well, I mean, kind of, but the hand placement isn't the best. Oh, AJ Styles with the counter right into a crossface. Styles with a counter straight into a crossface. Cena now in trouble. Cena now in trouble. Cena able to roll through. Picks up Styles. Oh, wait, camel clutch. An homage to Rusev. A camel clutch. An homage to Rusev. He put AJ into a camel clutch. WrestleMania 31 opponent. AJ able to counter right out of it to try to set up a rear naked choke. Rear naked choke on Cena. Ass man Billy Unwell. The boy Hart said, besides Cena, what retirement truly hurt me? Because you hated Taker since HBK, not counting that shit DX versus Brother Destruction match. What retirement truly hurt? Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Walls of Jericho. Oh, Walls of Jericho. Walls of Jericho on AJ Styles. The Walls of Jericho on AJ Styles. Cena doing everybody move, bro. Break down the walls of Jericho. Now that I think about it, I have never been live once where Chris Jericho is in a WWE ring. Drink it in, man. That is insane.
Gotcha, bitch.
Bronson 24
The people are
13 is
eating
now
up
following.
the competition right now. Cena rolls through again, and now he's looking to set up an ankle lock. No, he's not. Back into the STF. Cena back into the STF. Cena back into the STF. But a retirement that actually hurt. I mean, I want to say Flair, but then unfortunately Flair just kept coming back. In wrestling in TNA. I think that was very stupid. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it looks like he's trying to see if he can set it up now. Oh, he's got Cena now. He's got Cena now. Styles Clash connects. Cena's down in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, kick out by Cena again. Kick out by Cena again. Oh my. But a retirement that hurt. A retirement that hurt. A retirement that hurt. Of course, Stone Cold, but it wasn't necessarily an announcement that was there for that. Kurt Angle, because I knew it was his last match and I was there. So Kurt Angle was definitely one that was very sad. Edge, because it was so sudden. Edge was so sudden. But I was there for Kurt Angle's, him and Batista, really, because I was both of their last matches. AJ looking to set up the phenomenal forearm, but he's feeling pain in his back. He's feeling pain in his back. He's trying to set up that phenomenal forearm. There it is. Counter by Cena. Cena's about to set up a rock bottom. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to hit a Sister Abigail. He's going to hit a Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail from John Cena. 1, 2. Kick out by Styles. A Sister Abigail from John Cena. A Sister Abigail from John Cena. And he hit the kiss on Styles. A Sister Abigail from John Cena. Son doing everybody's move. Oh, man. Wow, look at the crowd, bro. Look at the fucking crowd. They got the memo. Nobody had to tell them. The crowd immediately fucking putting up the firefly. Nah. Yo. The crowd immediately. Damn. Now, that's a little emotional right there. That's a little emotional right there. That's tough. The crowd got the memo immediately. That's fucking awesome. Cena got Styles up, looking for the AA. Couldn't connect there. Styles able to pick him up. What's that, a Tiger Driver? Good God. Cena is down. Kick out again. Kick out again. I'm watching on Netflix because I got that VPN. But if y'all need a link, here's a link. It's slightly behind, so you're going to be a little behind the stream, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, Perth knew the assignment immediately. Golly, Angel Wings. Angel Wings Connect. Would the Tiger Driver be? Yeah, I'm tripping. Please do the Eddie Guerrero frog splash. Right hand from Styles. Right hand. Oh, no, a kick to the midsection from Cena. Yeah, they leaving it all in the ring. They doing everything under the sun. There's a kick right there to the hamstrings from Styles. Right hand from Cena. Oh, boom, right hand from Styles. Oh, boom, left hand from Cena. Oh, boom, knife edge chop from Styles. Boom, right hand from Cena. Boom, right hand from Styles. Boom, right hand from Cena. Boom, right hand from Styles. Boom, right hand from Cena. Oh, Cena missed. Or I should say Styles missed with the right hand. Cena's able to counter. Looking for the AA, but he's too tired. Styles tries to get up and get the Styles clash. He can't. Cena drops Styles. Styles on the ground. Both men absolutely winded. They're pushing 50. They're struggling to stand up. Cena. Oh, Cena setting up a Batista bomb. No, it's not. It's a pedigree. Cena setting up a pedigree. He's hooking the arms. He's got Styles in place, but he doesn't know how to do it. Styles with the counter. Whoa. Styles with the counter, dropping Cena to the ground with like a damn near a reverse goddamn tombstone. What would you even call that maneuver? I was going to say vertebrae, but it's not because it wasn't that move. Down goes Cena. Both these men giving it their all. And all of us wrestling fans are like, because we don't want this match to end. Is it dead eye? Okay, got you. Oh my, what a match. What a match. What a match. Cena back up to his feet. Here comes AJ Styles. Cena with a counter. Oh, he's looking for the draping DDT. Draping DDT. Cena with the draping DDT. Vintage John Cena, the draping DDT, shades of Randy Orton. Cena just doing everybody else move. Cena trying to set up the RKO. Cena trying to set up the RKO. Oh, this is hilarious. He looks so out of character. Cena trying to set up the RKO. Oh, man. RKO connects. RKO connects. RKO connects. 1, 2. Kick out by Styles again. Cena looks hilarious trying to set up the RKO. It just don't look the same. He got too much hair. He got too much hair. He looked hilarious with the setup, fam. Look at Cena face. Look at Cena face. Yo, this face. Look at Cena face. Look at Cena face. Oh, is he trying to set up the punt kick? Cena trying to set up the punt kick. Look at Cena. Look at Cena losing his mind right here. How is this brought to us by 7-Eleven? Look at Cena trying to set up the punt kick. Completely missed. AJ Styles able to dodge. AA coming from Styles. AA connects. AA connects from Styles. 1, 2. Kick out by Cena again. The Super Cena connects. Cena got to hit the stunner next. Nah, I think he's only doing moves of people who he actually had a feud with. He's doing everybody's fucking finishing move. It's a never-ending special for Cena. For those who grew up playing WWF No Mercy, playing WWF or I should say WrestleMania 2000. If you grew up playing SmackDown versus Raw, Here Comes the Pain, Shut Your Mouth, Raw 1, Raw 2, SmackDown, Just Bring It, whatever. Once you get that special, that's Cena. It's never ending. He's got the 5 specials already straight out of Here Comes the Pain. He's just been hitting finisher after finisher after finisher after finisher after finisher. And it looks like AJ Styles is trying to get the you can't say, whoa, what the fuck? John Cena's about to do a choke slam from hell. John Cena's about to do a choke slam from hell. Choke slam from hell. 1, 2, kick out by Styles again. Oh my Lord, an homage to Kane. That's gotta be Kane. Choke slam from hell. They saying Undertaker, but I think that's more choke slam from hell right there. Shout out to Undertaker and Kane. Because when you see the choke slam, for all intents and purposes, I get Undertaker has a direct connection to it, but I say that's more Kane. You want to do an homage to Undertaker, you got to hit a tombstone. Are they saying 619? They saying 619. Hey, I don't know about all that. Listen, if Cena go for a 619, he might mess around and miss the ring. Cena gonna go whoop. He gonna go flying out. He gonna go flying out. Oh, wow, they're gonna actually go for it. They're gonna go for it. Son really gonna do it. Here comes Cena off the rope. Oh, counter by Styles with a flying lariat. Styles with a flying lariat. He was really trying to 619. Cena keep listening to the people. That was not going to work. Oh, you know what's coming now. You know what's coming now. He about to hit that 450 splash off the top rope. He about to hit that 450 splash off the top rope, but Cena's going to be baiting him. Cena's baiting him. Styles, don't do it. Styles, don't do it. Oh, no, he actually connected. 450 splash connects. The knees right off the doggone sternum. Cena going to struggle to stand up right now. I know he's feeling it in his 48, 49-year-old body. He's feeling it inside of the bones. AJ Styles building more momentum. Styles is back up to his feet. Cena struggling to stand right now. Styles is in position. Styles is in position. Styles is in position, although he should be in position, but Cena is really grabbing at his ankle right now. Oh, Styles is tuning up the band. Styles is tuning up the band. Styles said, fuck it, you want to steal finishes? I can too. Styles is tuning up the band. He's looking for a little bit of sweet chin music. Styles on the 4th stomp. Styles on the 5th stomp. Sweet chin music connects. Sweet chin music connects. 1, 2, kick out by Cena. This match continues. God damn it. How much more do both these men have to give? They've hit 11 different finishes, 12 different finishes, 13 different finishes, 14 different finishes of legends across the entire industry, primarily within WWE. And still, this match continues. Still, this match continues. AJ Styles said, fuck it, you want to steal people's finishes? I will too. John Cena has kicked out of everything. And now Styles has made it back to the outside, and he says it's time to go back to old reliable. He's reaching at that elbow pad. He said, I'm looking for the phenomenal forearm. It's time to say goodnight. Irene, Styles off the top rope. Bam! Styles Clash connects. 1, 2, kick out by Cena again. He will not die. He will not die. Cena will not lose. He said this is our last rodeo. It's our last battle. It's Crown Jewel. It's Perth, Australia. It's a Saturday morning, and I will not die. Call me Matt Hardy 2005. Cena will not die. He will not lose. He will not be pinned. This match continues. This match continues. The people are saying yes. They want to see a little bit of Daniel Bryan. But John Cena, does he have anything left in the tank? All he's got left is kicking out. Styles looking for the Styles Clash, but Cena kicked out. Cena counted. Cena counted. Cena counted. Looking for the AA, but all kinds of elbow after 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 elbow. Cena's down. Cena's not down anymore. He's got Styles up. AA connects. 1, 2, kick out by Styles. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord, this match is continuing. Fight forever. Fight forever. Fight forever. Fight forever. Oh my Lord. They're still going. They're still going. You've got to be kidding me. These two are losing their minds in there. These two are losing their minds in there. They're doing every move under the sun. You couldn't do this in a video game because you'd have to take the in-betwixt the specials to go and build, the energy in order to get to the point in which you can do that finishing move. But it looks like now John Cena is climbing AJ Styles up the turnbuckle. You know exactly what he's looking for. The Avalanche AA. That's won him numerous different championships. But AJ Styles looking to counter. He's trying to prevent John Cena from grabbing him. But Cena's got him up on the shoulders now. John Cena's got AJ Styles up on the shoulders now. Styles is in trouble. The boy from Georgia doing everything he can to drop elbow after elbow after elbow to stop John Cena. Cena falls down off the turnbuckle, but AJ's caught up. AJ's caught up. Cena's got a little pain in his knee. The old man's gonna need some Bengay. AJ Styles tried to jump with a crossbody. Cena caught him and rolled through. Cena's got him up. He's gonna put him on the shoulders. The move that won him several different championships. No, he's setting up a tombstone. Tombstone pile driver coming. Tombstone pile driver coming. Tombstone pile driver coming. Connect. He's got him. AJ's right back up into the damn AA. There it is. Homage to The Undertaker. Rest in peace. Cena wins 100 PLE victories. What a match. What a match. What a match. What did I tell you guys earlier? That chokeslam was for Kane, but the tombstone is for Undertaker to take AJ Styles into the Shadow Realm, right into the AA to win the victory in his final match in Perth. What a W. What a match. 10 out of 10. Fire emojis in the chat. Cena wins for the last time against AJ Styles. Tonight, AJ Styles went into the ring with the plans to beat up John Cena, but it's John Cena who took AJ Styles to the limit and said in our final match, it is I who's walking out with the W.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
What a match, huh? What a match. Absolutely spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. I might have to Super Mario clap for that one. I might have to Super Mario clap from that one. Let me stand back in the distance so I can get fully in frame. We got a Super Mario clap for that one. Come on now. Choose your character. That was spectacular. What a fucking match, huh? What a match. That was a movie. What a match. Congratulations to John Cena on the W. What a match between these two. By far the best match of the John Cena farewell tour. That's why we should have saw that so much earlier, bro. What a match between John Cena and AJ Styles. That's only match that comes anywhere close is a SummerSlam match between Cena and Cody Rhodes. That was a spectacular match, fam. This AJ Styles brings the best out of Cena. Cena brings the best out of AJ Styles. What a match. Spectacular match. Spectacular match. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. They never left the ring either. What a match. What a match. Absolutely spectacular. That's why you tune in. That's why you pay that money for the ticket. That's why you watch wrestling. That's why we love this business. What a performance. Cena wins. Cena wins. 4 more dates remain, ladies and gentlemen. If you happen to be anywhere within the locations where Cena's final matches are going to be at, I'm telling you right now, you want to be there, fam. MSG on the 17th of November, I will be there. I will be there. This is what the people asked for. This is 100% what the people asked for. What a match, man. What a match. Absolutely spectacular. That was amazing. 5 out of 5. 10 out of 10, all of the stars. That was absolutely beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. By the way, for those of y'all who predicted that Cena would win, let it be known in the chat. We're now 3-0. 3-0. Oh, wow. What do you know? Take a look at that. First off, Seth Rollins, 3 WrestleMania main events. That's inaccurate. Standing ovation there. They have 3 WrestleMania main events for Seth Rollins. That's inaccurate. It's only 2. He did cash in into the main event, but that does not make him in the main event. That's not what happened. I don't like when they do that. Oh, you cash in the main event. All of a sudden now you became the main event. No, that 2 main events is that inaccurate. He's only got 2. He has this year in night 1 and then last year in night 1 as well. He's not his 3-time main event. Like, what are we doing? He only got 2. What are we doing? Cody, they said 4, but Cody does have 4 because you have WrestleMania 39 where he lost to Roman. WrestleMania 40, it was back-to-back nights. Remember, he was main eventing in night 1 in the tag match, and then in night 2, in night 2 against Roman where he won the title, and then last year, night 2 against Cena in which he lost the title. So it's 4 because they split it. But that they love to do that shit. Like, oh yeah, you know, Seth Rollins had main evented already when he cashed in. He wasn't in the main event. He wasn't promoted in the main event. He cashed in and took advantage, but he didn't main event then. William giving out gifts as always. I appreciate you, family. Always holding it down for the community. Always holding it down for the community. Yeah, man, I love wrestling. This is the type of stuff that makes you love wrestling, bro. Or I should say it emboldens why you love wrestling. It emboldens why you love wrestling. Magnificent match. Magnificent match. All of the callbacks, everything was there. It was beautiful. Now, Mark Jackson, to answer your question earlier, because I did say I was going to return to it. Top 5 underrated personas in WWE. See, the thing that's kind of difficult is with underrated because who defines where they're rated, right? Following. So, if I were to say characters, so some people who kind of get underrated and don't get all of the credit to a degree. So I'll say a sexual chocolate Mark Henry. Sexual chocolate Mark Henry. I'll take that. I will go and I want to go underrated. So people like King Booker, all these people, they have their notoriety, but above all else, they get their credit. They get their credit. So I have to think about personas that are kind of, you know, overlooked to a degree. Goldust, I can't necessarily say Goldust because I think they gave Goldust. wrestling purists, well, maybe not so much purists, but people who have been fans for a while, I think they give Son his credit. I think they give Son his credit. I don't think people give sexual chocolate Mark Henry his credit for all intents and purposes. Mr. Perfect was perfect. So I'll say sexual chocolate Mark Henry. Also look through a bit more through history that they have there. Sexual chocolate Mark Henry. Sexual chocolate Mark Henry. Who else was a character, persona? Character. Characters. No. Matitude. Let's see here. The Mexicools. The Mexicools. I actually enjoyed the Mexicools. Godfather. Well, Godfather's in the Hall of Fame. So then again, Mark Henry's in the Hall of Fame too. So Godfather. Really enjoyed Godfather. Sexual chocolate Mark Henry. Let's see here. Sexual chocolate Mark Henry. Brutus Beefcake, the Barber Beefcake. Trying to process through. What's what I have? I have those two. Other personas. I'm like in ruthless aggression era in my head right now. Underrated personas. This is so difficult. Because I want to think like who are legitimately underrated. Underrated folks who don't get there. The Hurricane. Yeah, you know what? The Hurricane. I actually like that. The Hurricane. I like that. The Hurricane.
14 grams of crack.
The Hurricane is nice.
Then you sell it.
The characters. I can't use our truth because all things are truth. He kind of gets his all things are truth. He gets his credit. Our truth gets his credit. Adrian said, "Who am I choosing? Cena, Triple H versus Rock versus Undertaker, Fatal 4-Way in their prime. Probably in a Fatal 4-Way in a situation like that, you have Cena goes over. Cena or Triple H goes over. In fact, I would actually argue if it's 2005 to 2007, that's going to be Cena. Any other time, it's actually Triple H who'd go over. Because The Rock can be in a multi-man match and lose, and it wouldn't hurt him. Undertaker can be in a multi-man match as long as he's not the one who takes the pin, it won't hurt him. Cena can lose in a match like that outside of 2005 to 2007, and it'd be okay. But Triple H, I just think Triple H will mess around and win that one. Triple H would just mess around and win that one. What the hell? Bianca Belair and Montez Ford. What's this here? There's advertisement for their show. Is that advertisement for their show? Western Australia. They just got Bianca Belair and Montez. Gold standard, Shelton Benjamin, the Patriot. You know what? Mr. Kennedy. Yeah, Mr. Kennedy. I like that. If Taker's champ, you promise he's not losing? Lil G said you woke up 3 minutes before the Cena match. Thank God. Because holy hell, what a match. Yeah, it was a spectacular match, bro. It was a spectacular match. They was going forward. That kind of match makes you feel like... Oh, hold on. It's the Kabuki Warriors. It's the Kabuki Warriors. You know what that means.
Posters, traps, and he appears. The chiseled Adonis is horny. Chiseled Adonis is horny.
Yeah! Damn! Ooh,
Are you looking for some wood?
I need it!
Man.
I'm on my way. Let's roll, friends.
Who the fuck cleans this? Son just hit me.
When I get in the proper position, you will suck my meat.
It's time. Bring them to me. I'm gonna give them the almighty stroke.
I'm interested.
See, what you want to do is...
We know he has a big black hole.
Finger licking good.
Oh, that's that good shit.
Oh! Oh my God, no, this ain't God. This is Stanley Earth.
Oh, my God. I love my life.
Look at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
Oh, yes. Kabuki Warriors taking on Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. This is going to be a good match. This is going to be, yes, that is AOC. This is going to be a good match. Play that one more time. Now we got to play it one time for the whole group. Here comes Io Sky waiting on a tag team partner. This is going to be a good match. Rio wins. That's my prediction. The Kabuki Warriors are losing this match. Io gonna need to hit the moonsault off the stadium to follow Cena and AJ. Oh, Edward, this is where we disagree. Now I'm 3-0 in the predictions. I said Brunson Reed would win, and he did. I said that Stephanie would win, and she did. I said Cena would win, and he did. I say Io and Rhea will win. We shall see. They ain't gonna let Rhea lose in her home country. Well, whatever the case may be. Lucas just became a member. I appreciate you. Much love, family. Much love. He was having trouble getting in the ring. Take that shit off. It's weighing you down. Well, next PLE, Rhea and Io. The next PLE, Rhea and Io will win. Well, just wait to hear the ovation once Rhea steps out. Both EO and Rhea absolutely love their theme songs. Rhea having a time of her life. Oh my. Oh yes. Thing back there, Rhea said, buddy, you're lucky man. Hey man, listen, that is her husband or fiance. They did get married, right? They got married already, right? They got married, right? Yeah, they got married last year. She love her theme song. She sing it every single time she comes out, bro. Rhea might be the #1 mark for herself. Nobody sings their theme song more than Rhea Ripley. Shorty love her doggone theme song, and rightfully so. Rightfully so, and you should. You truly should. Edgar said she's a fan of the band who did a theme. Of course. I mean, that's why you love your theme song. Edgar said, fun fact, Buddy Murphy birthday is the same day as my brother and yours on the 26th. Well, my brother's on the 22nd. But they got married the day after mine. Oh, you're still trying to figure out what was the point of Brock Lesnar's match? Because we got a fantastic match against AJ Styles. See, that's the thing. It's like, what's the story? What's the story? Hence why I said the only way that it makes sense is if Cena gets a payoff on Lesnar. He's like, yo, I didn't finish. I have to win this match. So if, let's just say we have Cena and Brock, but on like regular television, prior to Saturday night's main event, and Cena beats Brock, then it makes sense. But it doesn't make sense if you don't have Cena beat Brock. That's why I said I don't mind the squash match. I actually don't, as long as Cena beats Brock. But if Cena and Brock, you know, they never face off again, what was the point? Like, don't get me wrong, I recognize contextually it makes sense for Brock to absolutely go and brutalize Son. But look at the matches in between. Super Cena versus Cody, Super Cena versus AJ. And then you just have a absolute devastating get your ass whipped match against Brock, which we only saw 2 covers, which I don't mind. So it can kind of make sense, but as long as they have Cena and Brock, if they face each other again and then Cena goes over on Brock, it makes sense. All right, Io and Asuka face to face. Io and Asuka face to face. All right. Asuka talking her shit to Io. Here we go. Asuka and Io, the red and the blue hair, or I should say the multicolored hair and the red hair. Down goes Asuka. Io with a beautiful drop kick, taking her down. Io Sky is starting to feel it already. Io starting to feel it already. To the corner, Asuka with the kick, can't connect. Io went for the strike, couldn't connect there. Io able to counter off of the leg sweep, and now she's raining down clubbing blows after clubbing blow after clubbing blow. And she's got Asuka trying to go for the Irish whip. Asuka's able to counter. Right hand from Io, right hand from Io, right hand from Io, I should say forearm. Asuka refuses to allow the Irish whip, so Io has to counter with the forearm, and then another forearm, and then another forearm, and then a clubbing blow. But the referee had to go and separate them. Asuka returns with one of her own, and now we've got a clubbing blow coming from the face painted Asuka. All kinds of headbutts right here from Io, looking like a chicken that's bobbing her head. She's hitting her with headbutts. She's hitting her with headbutts. But there's no damage actually being laid in. Asuka off the Irish whip. Io went to go meet her. Drop kick. Down goes Asuka. Down goes Asuka. Io was doing some sort of, she was doing like a chicken headbutt. She was on, I will strike you. It looked like she was at a heavy metal concert. She's like, come here, Asuka. Feel my headbutts, Oscar. Feel my headbutts, Oscar. EO was getting ready to fly, but unfortunately she could not just yet. Steve Ed said, can somebody recap you on a crown jewel thus far? Well, we kicked off the show with Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns losing to Brunson Reed in an Australian street fight where the Usos came out to come and help out Roman after I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. The tweaker, Brunson Reed, showed up, or I should say Braun Breaker showed up and got involved in the match, but Roman Reigns fell and took a loss. And at the end of the match, he told the Usos, I don't want to see y'all until Christmas. So then we had Brunson Reed get the victory over Roman Reigns. Fast forward, the Women's Crown Jewel Championship was on the line. And Stephanie Vaquer behind a beautiful devil's kiss in which we all said,
Look at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
And saw her get the W over Tiffany Stratton. Fast forward, the match of the night. John Cena, AJ Styles never left the ring again. In an absolute instant classic, Cena got the W over one of his greatest rivals of all time. And then now the Kabuki Warriors go 1-on-1, or I should say 2-on-2, with Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. So that's what's transpiring thus far. And of course, yet to come, soon to come, the main event between both Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. So that is pretty much what all transpired. Yeah. Orlando said, when you said when you think about it, the only WrestleMania match versus Cody and WrestlePalooza were Brock's were terrible. Cena's matches this year, everything else was average to great. Royal Rumble performance was okay. Elimination Chamber was all right. Then of course you had WrestleMania, which was kind of I think it could have been much better. It was okay up until the Travis Scott stuff happened, so I think that was ass. WrestlePalooza versus Brock, I don't think it was terrible. I just think they have to have an actual story. Because again, like I said prior, if Brock comes back and then you have him take on Cena and Cena beats Brock, it makes sense because now you got your get back. It makes sense. So it just comes down to if they're going to have him face Brock again. And they could do one impromptu, but you know how Brock's not wrestling on SmackDown or Raw. It's not happening. So you have Survivor Series, and then you have, of course, the final Saturday night's main event. So there's only one more PLE that remains. So we'll see how things play out. But as for the remainder, like him and Logan were, and the tag match with Logan, like it's not anything that people really give a damn about. So it's been relatively average, and finally we started to have matches pick up because him and Randy, him and Punk were all right, but I don't think they were great. They were all right. They was good, but not great. And the fact that they didn't have a situation where you had rematches, or again, if you had social media presence where similar to like what The Rock was doing, where you had Instagram lives, you had videos that was posted, you had segments that was uploaded. That way they could have made it so much better. But because it was only, we only heard from Cena when Cena was on TV, you kind of ruined it. But nonetheless, let's get back to the tag match here. Asuka, Io, both still the legal women here. You know that hot tag that's going to come in for Io, or I should say for Rhea, is about to be incredibly bonkers. It's about to be incredibly bonkers. Cena versus Dom. Come on now. Cena versus Dom at SummerSlam for the IC Championship. I know people want Cena to be a Grand Slam champion and everything. I don't see him winning the IC, because what are you gonna do? All right, you win the title, then you lose it on the next defense. Like it's not necessary. It's just gonna be one of them titles he never holds. All right, Io able to roll through, get there to the corner. Oh, come on, Io. Come on, Io, get to the corner. Why did you fall? You just roll. Just keep rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. You could have found Rhea, but that wasn't the case. Io cut off halfway through the ring, and it's Kairi Sane preventing Io Sky from making the tag to Rhea Ripley. Io with a flying neck breaker here. Kyrie went to go and attack Rhea Ripley, but here comes Jessica Carr. The official is able to go and stop Rhea Ripley. As they're both putting the stomps, they're putting the boots on Io right now. They're putting the boots on Io. Clubbing blows and boots. Clubbing blows and boots. Clubbing blows and boots. Edgar said, do I think Seth wins versus Cody? Yes, to finally get a win over him. Also, no way they let Cody win the crown jewel thrice. Yeah, I think it's going to be twice. I think he's going to win 2 in a row. Well, I shouldn't say 2 in a row. I think it's going to stop at 2 in a row. Oh, what a right hand right there from Kyrie. Beautiful right hand, able to connect right there. Oh, look at the right hand. Look at the right hand. Yeah, Io is just getting jumped, bro. Io's straight up getting jumped. Io getting jumped. Somebody got to tell Io to go roll through, man. Somebody got to tell Shorty to go roll through, man. She in trouble right now. She in trouble right now. Go for the cover, kick out. Kick out. Yeah, he won 2 in a row, but I mean, he only did the Crown Jewel Championship once. It was last year against Gunther. I think the year prior, Roman was champion in 2023, obviously, and I think he fought. What was it, L.A. Knight or was it Logan Paul? Was it L.A. Knight or Logan Paul? It escapes me. But Cody took on Damian Priest. It escapes me, but yeah, he won there too. Oh, there's the beautiful. No, Logan Paul might have been the year prior in 2022. Logan Paul might have been the year prior in 2022. Because I remember that's when he was doing the whole part. Nobody can hit my button. I'm the tribal chief. I stand head and shoulders above all of them. This is my show. This is my camera. Yeah, I remember that. That was because he still had both of those titles at the time. When he took on LA Knight, he only had the one championship because they had the new design. Oh, damn. Oscar got dropped on her face. Oscar just got dropped on her face. Io trying to, I should say Rhea wants that tag. Rhea wants that tag. Io finally able to go and get that tag. Here comes Rhea Ripley. Here comes Rhea Bloody Ripley. Ooh, stomp right there on Kyrie's foot. Right hand lariat connects. Big time drop kick right there from Rhea. Oh, she's looking for Kyrie little at. Oh, she about to launch her into the air. She just launched her into the air. God damn, and then beautiful sidekick. Taking down Kyrie, going for the cover. 1, 2. Kyrie's able to go and kick out, but Rhea's building all kinds of momentum here. Rhea finally got that tag, entered into the match. You thought he said that for Brock? No, he said that for Logan Paul. Because remember, Logan Paul was toting that whole, I got that knockout punch, all that other stuff. Rhea trying to get that razor's edge. She's not going to be able to go and connect there. Here comes the Irish whip. Kyrie, you're too little to try to go and get Rhea on the Irish whip. That ain't happening. Rhea throws her off the ropes. She's able to go and catch her. Oh, Hurricanrana connects. Down goes Rhea Ripley. She's in position. Kyrie's about to go and drop that thun-thun-thun right there onto Rhea. Flying forearm connects Rhea on the bottom rope, and Kyrie's going to roll through. She's able to go and find Asuka. Asuka gets a tag in, and Asuka now, beautiful knee right there to Rhea on the ground, going for the cover. 1, 2, kick out Rhea. Dank meme said it was Saudi idea of making a championship that won't travel beyond the event, so you get a ring. Wish there was some penalty for losing as your brand main champion. Agreed, but that's the problem because the brands don't even really matter. It's not as if Seth Rollins is the Raw champion and then Cody is the SmackDown champion. It's just world champion
Undisputed champion.
They're not even brand exclusive. They don't even hold it down like, hey, this is a representative of this show. Like, they don't even talk about them like they're two separate entities. EO looking to get the shotgun drop kick, connects. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Kyrie. Is really just who's the better champion at the end of the day. Yeah, Blanchard don't matter. All right. EO been getting her ass whipped this whole time. Jesus Christ, Alabama slam. Down goes EO again. EO been getting her ass whipped this entire match. Oh, damn. Rhea just got caught with a forearm right across the doggone face. Golly. Oh! EO with a damn arm drag off the second rope. And now she's trying to set up the over the moonsault. Oh, no, she better watch out. Asuka's right there. She wanted to get that over the moonsault, but she's not going to get that. Oh, look at Asuka trying to go and bait Rhea. Rhea got caught with the damn baseball slide. And now the Kabuki Warriors continue to go on the attack. They about to throw Rhea into the corner. They about to throw Rhea into the steps. Yup, they done threw Rhea into the steps. Oh, Rhea got thrown into the doggone steps. They threw Rhea into the doggone steps. Oh, Asahi moonsault from EO, taking down the Kabuki Warriors. EO taking down the Kabuki Warriors, all 4 women down, but not for long because EO already got back up. She said, let's try to end this match right here. She brought Kyrie back into the ring. Listen to the crowd. EO, EO Sky, EO, EO Sky. The double knees into the corner. The train attack connects. EO said it's over. She's climbing up, looking for the over the moonsault. Looking for the over the moonsault. Here comes EO. There it is. Connects over the moonsault on Kyrie. 1, 2, kick out. Oh, shit. No, not a kick out. Asuka came in just in time to break it up. Oh, shit. Rhea just came back in now. Asuka tries to go for a clubbing blow. Rhea able to connect on a straight kick, taken down. Asuka. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. Rhea having to go step out right now because she's not legal. EO just went to go get the tag. Rhea now the legal woman. She's looking for the riptide. Oh, no, she's not. I thought she was looking for the riptide, but I guess not. They were going for a double team maneuver. EO got tied up on the turnbuckle. Kyrie went for the pin, but was able to counter. Oh, shit. Headbutt right there from Rhea on Kyrie. Now she's going for that riptide right here. She's got her in position. Counter by Kyrie. She was able to dodge the riptide. Blind tag over from Asuka. They've got Rhea in trouble. Rhea's in trouble. Rhea's in trouble. Asuka with the straight kick right there to Rhea. Oh, no. Rhea's in trouble. Rhea's in trouble. Oh, no. Watch out now. She's going up. Kyrie's going up. You know what she's about to do. The Pirate Princess from the top rope. Insane. 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 One more time. Elbow connected, but unfortunately wasn't enough to win the match because EO came in and broke up the pin. Nonetheless, oh shit, there it is. There it is. You know exactly what was coming. Beautiful doggone drop kick right there onto Asuka to take her down, and all four women are down again. Sigma for 5-1 said, you woke up late. What did y'all miss? Your alarm clock wasn't set? Well, you missed a hell of a show thus far. All of that just for them to kick out indeed. All right. Asuka and Rhea, the two legal women here. All kinds of exchanging of right hands and forearms. Right hand, counter, right hand, counter, right hand from Rhea. Went for a right hand, couldn't get it. Baseball slide, one, kick out. Went for the kick, couldn't get it. Both ladies going for kicks. There it is, back arm, straight kick right there from Rhea. Now she's got Asuka up. Oh, Lord, looking like she's getting some sort of electric chair. Oh, drops her face straight onto the turnbuckle. Good God. That was brutal. Rhea just dropped Asuka's face right onto that top turnbuckle. Rhea starting to hulk up a little bit. She's got Asuka in position. But she's in the wrong turnbuckle. Kyrie can get up at any point. There's a headbutt right there onto Asuka. She's trying to get an avalanche and Reptile. Yep, that's what she's looking for. But here comes Kyrie. That's got to be a legal tag. She was holding the tag rope. Oh, Kyrie Sane just took a fucking big boot. She just took a big root. Oh, here he comes. Riptide. Riptide on Kyrie. Riptide on Kyrie connects. And now Rhea's getting ready to go and tag in Io for that over the moonsault is coming right now. Over the moonsault is coming right now. Kyrie's in position. There's the moonsault. It connects. There's the cover. 1, 2, 3. We're 4-0. Rhea and Io take the W in Perth.
Congratulations!
Rhea and Io take the W in Perth. Io and Rhea with the W. Who do we have winning between Cody and Seth? I got Seth. Damn, Kyrie knew she had to take that pin. Oh, 100%. 100%. Ooh, shit. They both had Rio under the right eye. Well. Oh, they done switched the music from Io over to Rhea because you knew the people want to hear that Rhea Ripley music. Look at Asuka. Asuka is angry as hell. Asuka's angry as hell. And look at the celebration of Rio. They both had Rio underneath their eye. Well, there it is. Happy birthday, Rhea. It's Rhea's birthday? It's Rhea's birthday? Shit, it is her birthday. What do you know? What are the chances? She just turned 29? It's Rhea Ripley birthday today. Happy birthday to Rhea. Happy birthday to Rhea. Oh, wait a minute. It's Raw is also in Australia as well? Shit. Shit. All right. Final match coming up, the main event. Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. Rhea and Io for the Women's Tag Team Championship. I actually wouldn't mind if that were to happen at one point down the line. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock again. Well, not tomorrow. It'd be on it'd be on Monday. It'd be on Monday. But all right, here we go. It is time for the main event. Somebody needs Seth Rollins to go and transmogrify into Super Saiyan Rollins in order to win this match. Or I should say he has to counter Cody like.
Ready? Go! This game's winner is Homer!
And then transform like. It's time for the main event of the evening. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. It's time. It's time. Main event, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins. Time for the main event. Time for the main event. It's time. It's time. We're going to have ourselves a good match, man. We're going to have ourselves a good match. Can Seth come back from the 3-0 deficit? 100%. I think he wins this match. 100% I think he wins this match. It is time for the one-on-one battle. What is it? Call of Duty Mobile. Why did Alexa look like that? All right. It is time for this main event. If you guys needed a link, here it is in the chat right here. If you needed yourself a link, there's a is help from the vision or cleanly. Actually, believe it or not, I think he's gonna win clean. Because what the fuck? How did they go back to commercial? They just had four minutes of this promo package and then bam, a commercial. So that's 7 to 8 total minutes before. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, so they have this match here is going to be I believe clean because Paul Heyman had went over and told Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed not to intervene in the match. So we shall see. Is there going to be a new member? That's a possibility. But all I know is I have Seth winning. All I know is I have Seth winning. Alexa Bliss and Undertaker in Call of Duty Mobile. Okay. Brock Lesnar going to F5. Y'all think Brock going to get involved? Y'all think Brock is going to get involved? Highly plausible. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. We could mess around and see Brock. We could mess around and see Brock. Becky, nah, if Becky gets involved, it's going to be corny. If Becky gets involved, it's going to be corny. Like her with Punk, it was all a setup to bring back AJ, but then she get involved with Cody. Like, what, we going to get Brandy Rhodes to come and show up? So we'll see. All I know is it's going to be a good main event. How y'all feeling about Crown Jewel thus far? I like it. Crown Jewel has been good. I like it. I am a fan. Crown Jewel has been good thus far. It makes me want to dance like... SGF Patuna said teared up a little bit during the Firefly tribute. Yeah, it was an emotional moment because the crowd immediately knew what time it was to go and get those the lights out to go and pay tribute. So you got to appreciate that. Got to appreciate that. Cena versus Styles match, as Jim Ross would say, a certified slobber knocker indeed. Certified slobber knocker indeed. Oh, well, this is an advertisement for Survivor Series. War Games. Cena gonna win versus all of his challengers. Yeah, I don't see him taking an L. Or albeit depending on who they're gonna have him face at War Games. Oh, by the way, there isn't another pay-per-view between now and War Games, right? I hope not. See it, WWE. I really hope there's not another one. Come on, please don't be one. Saturday night main event and then War Games. Okay, so fuck War. There's too many fucking Saturday night main events, bro. Peacock exclusive Saturday night main event. I thought there was only supposed to be 4 a year. Motherfuckers, it one month and then another month. Come on, man, damn. Saturday night main event on the 1st. 3 weeks away. Come on, man, damn. Get rid of that shit so that we could have War Games be the only one in between, because then from there, then it's a 4 weeks to War Games. God damn it. Fucking Saturday night main event on the 1st. Get rid of that shit. Rumor has it the final match will be Gunther, probably, but it is what it is. Cena gonna take the IC championship? No, he's not. No, he's not. That's gonna be a title he'll never win. That's gonna be a title he'll never win. Here comes Seth Rollins now, all alone. Remember what Paul Heyman said. No aid from the Braun. No aid from the Braun. No aid from the Brons. You think someone's going to cost Cody the match, join division? Pete Gas. Yeah, it is time. Seth Rollins looks ridiculous. As always, looks absolutely ridiculous. Look at this clown show. This man gets the most outrageous clothing to go out there and put on, bro. What are we doing? The title is awful. Yeah, it's not. I just aesthetically, it's not something that's relatively pleasing for all intents and purposes. Am I surprised that that's his gimmick at this point? Yeah, it is. It is. All right. He looks absolutely ridiculous. He says it's fashion. Yeah, you already know what that is. Know what that? It's fashion. You just wouldn't understand the expression. You just don't get it. You're a hater. It's getting stale for Rollins at this point. Yeah, he needs to just remain serious. And it's personal for him right now. He needs this W. My prediction is Seth actually gets the victory here. For the first time, he beats Cody Rhodes. for the first time he beats Cody Rhodes. We are 4-0 in our predictions thus far. And let's see what ends up being the final prediction of the evening. It is a 1-on-1 match for the Crown Jewel Championship. Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. You got Zesty Rollins winning this match, as do I. As do I. I have Seth Rollins winning this match and finally defeating his number one, well, maybe not number one adversary. I think that'd be foolish to do that, but taking down his the opponent who he hasn't been able to beat. And here comes Cody Rhodes now, the reigning undisputed champion. Cody Rhodes, Angelman, without the cape. He came out without the cape, but he just got his a varsity jacket on. No cape today. But he just got the custom varsity jacket. That's how I know son loses. He ain't gonna lose when he got that cape on. He ain't gonna lose when he got that cape on. Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes. In the building, he's distinguished. In the house, Cody Rhodes in the building to take on Seth freaking Rollins. This is going to be we're going to have ourselves a very, very good match, man. Cena passed the torch to Cody. Cody is extremely Rhodes. Well, I wouldn't say he passed it to Cody, but I don't know who we could say Cena passed the torch to, really. But he did embrace Cody after they lost, but we'll see how far Cody goes, because Cody's 40 now, 40, 41. So for all intents and purposes, I don't know how much longer man's plans to go and wrestle, but we'll see. Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Crown Jewel Championship. By the way, you know what sucks about this Crown Jewel business? You know this was Survivor Series' whole concept prior, right? Like outside of the 5-on-5, if you actually had brand identity, this is actually Survivor Series. Champion versus champion for bragging rights. That's Survivor Series. But not anymore. All right, here we go. Seth Rollins introduced first to take on the man who's already had the Crown Jewel Championship last year. Steve said, what are my top 5 matches this year so far? Cena Styles, even though it was recent, I think that's in the top 5. Obviously, Cena Styles, Cena and Cody at SummerSlam. Punk, Reigns, and Rollins at Mania. Rhea, Io, and Bianca. And to take one more. I'm not. You know what? I like your suggestion. The TLC, I could go with that. The TLC after Mania, I could go with that. I'll throw that one in there. I'll throw that in with it. Punk and Drew was last year. Punk and Drew was last year. All right, but here we go. Here we go. Seth's a wanker. Seth's a wanker. Here we go. Main event. Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, one-on-one Crowd Jew Championship. Seth Rollins has lost 3 straight times to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes won the Crown Jewel Championship last year against Gunther, and once again looks to make it 2 in a row with the Crown Jewel Championship. Seth Rollins needing to pull out all the stops to beat a man he's never beat. Rollins got on the Dion shoes. Yeah, you know, it does look like he does. It does look like he does. Notice that on the side of Seth's pants, he has pieces. Or the pants that he wore 3 times, he caught Cody. Nice reference. Okay. Yeah, I see a little bit of the polka dot on the side. I see there's those are 2 polka dots at the top, and then you have the so he pretty much compiled all them together. Says he's not running away from the fact that he hasn't been able to beat Seth. The blue at the bottom for WrestleMania, because I remember he was wearing like some sort of like a lace. If I remember, it was very, very zesty Rollins, and then of course, you know what he got on out there. Oh yeah, they called him a wanker. Seth's a wanker. Seth's a wanker. You're a wanker, Seth. You're a wanker. Not sure how long Cody will continue to wrestle, but might as well get as much title reigns while he can. And he's still at his peak. Well, Cody cheering the people on, say call him a wanker a little bit more. Baxter said, love your content, dude. Funniest guy on YouTube. Thank you very much. By the way, stay tuned later tonight, or I should say later this afternoon. Finally going to produce that video on AI. Wanted to wait until the weekend, so here we are. And that's going to be a good time, so stay tuned. It's going to be up on the channel.
14 grams of crack.
Oh, damn, Cody. Seth face to face here. I don't know why Seth talking this shit right now. Derek Patuon said, you bet if Seth uses the watch for the cheap shot win. That would be a good call. That would be a good call. Oh, now they're exchanging rights and lefts. They're exchanging rights and lefts. Beautiful kick right there to the midsection. Right there, Seth Rollins building up a little bit of momentum, going for the curb stomp. Not going to be able to connect. Cody Rhodes able to go and counter. Now Seth looking for the pedigree. Can't get it. Cody Rhodes with the low down to the eye. There's the right hand, and now he's going to bring a huge clothesline to drop Seth to the outside. Seth just does not have a counter. Disaster kick. Down goes Rollins. Cody continues to have Seth's number. Cody continues to have Seth's number. Is there no countouts? The ref hasn't counted. The problem is the ref always counts to his own discretion. Look at Rollins looking at the commentary team. He's staring a hole into Michael Cole, and he's also staring a hole into Wade Barrett. Oh, wait a minute. He said to Wade Barrett, you're the reason why they calling people wankers? Whoa, what the hell? He's reaching at Michael Cole. Oh, Cody Rhodes went to go get Seth Rollins and threw him over the announce desk. Oh, wait a minute. Cody is clearing the table, but isn't this grounds for a DQ? Isn't this ground? You can't use a table. Oh, Cody just got hit right there in the chest and looks like, oh shit, he just threw him into the stairs. Seth just threw Cody right into the stairs. EV Black just became a member. I appreciate you, family. Oh, EV Black, you might have already been a member. Boo! Prime Hydration Station. Boo! Yeah, the people wanted to see that Prime Hydration Station get dropped. Oh, Seth Rollins might just go for a little bit of a curb stomp, but nowhere to land Cody Rhodes' head. All they're going to do is flip him inside out. Double stomp to the top of Cody Rhodes' head. Double stomp to the top of Cody Rhodes' head. Cody catching the stomps to the back of the head like... The double foot stomps. All right. Match is off to a good spot. There's a right hand. Rollins off of the turnbuckle, able to bounce right off and go hit Seth, or I should say Cody, with a lariat. Yeah, the Roman one was brutal because there was no way for Roman to protect himself. Look, right, bam. That's his face right over there to the ground with the double stomp, and he stepped on his arm. And he stepped on his arm. You talk about concussed? Gotta be concussed. Just double stomp right there. It was bad. Rollins trying to set up that pedigree again. Not going to be able to get it. Cody Rhodes tried to roll through. Failure right there. Kick to the midsection. Seth Rollins, there it is. Cody rolls all the way through again. Cody looking for the disaster kick or the Cody cutter. Wow, what a counter there from Seth. I love the fact that he went over there to go get Cody because Cody never looked behind him. And now Seth getting in the referee's face because he wasn't a 3 count. I love the fact that Cody never looked behind him. That's a very important move as it pertains to selling. That's a very important move as it pertains to selling because he never looked at his target. Seth Rollins didn't even give him a chance. Rather than just move out the way, why don't you go meet him where he's at? There it is. A little bit of an arm breaker right there from Seth. You forgot about Punk. He's aura farming. Right hand. Or I should say, pain to that arm. Breaking with the arm breaker. Seth Rollins is in position, but he can't, under any circumstance, sit around here and drag his feet. That was a weird body shot. That was a weird body shot. Seth Rollins in control here. Neck breaker down on Cody. Seth taking he's taking his time, but he keeps laughing. You got to remember, you're 0-3 here. And now he's looking straight at the commentary team. Seth looking at Wade Barrett saying, who? He said he's not a wanker. Oh, the people are saying we want Barrett. Oh, Wade Barrett said, well, you're not getting me. They said, we want Barrett. And he said, well, I can promise you, you're not going to get me. Oh, Dragon Screw connects. Down goes Rollins. Or I should say, down goes Cody. And now he's feeling all kinds of pain in that leg. Rollins with the Stardust cartwheel. Rollins with the Stardust cartwheel. Rollins done went out there and hit the Stardust cartwheel. Hold on, wait. We don't have to stand up for this main. He hit the star. Can I do a cartwheel in this? Actually, no. I don't think that's a good idea. I actually don't think that's a good idea. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Hit the cartwheel in the suit. I tear something. I'm not going to do it. If I was wearing shorts, I'd have done it, but I'm not going to do it in the suit. I was going to do the cartwheel in the suit. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. That'd be a bad idea. I was going to do the cartwheel in the suit. I don't think it's a good idea. Oh, Seth going for a figure four right now. EV put 5 on, said that the size of Seth's pants on his ass is dusty polka dots. And thank you for the welcome, chat. It's funny. Yes, indeed. I'm too old to be doing. No, I'm not too old to do a cartwheel. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it in the suit. If I had on the X suit, then I definitely would do it. But this one don't have that full mobility, so I know for a fact I'm gonna rip something because it's a little tight in this area. So I'm messing around and rip something. Yeah, I don't want to rip the suit. I don't want to rip the suit. When you really think about it, Wade Barrett had a lot of potential in his WWE career. It's just Vince, of course, he didn't see it. Yeah. Cody got his shoulders down. He had to get them shoulders up. Oh, wait a minute. Seth Rollins said, just like Flair beat your daddy's ass, Cody gonna have to flip over in order to stop the momentum. You know, for all intents and purposes, all Rollins has to do is just hit Cody in the knee. Oh, wow. Cody was able to reverse the momentum. And now Seth has to make it to the corner. Seth has to make it to the rope for a break, and he's able to get there. Don't lie, it's a rental suit. Rental suit. That's a thing? Oh, yeah, that is a thing. Like, you're going to a wedding or something like that. That makes sense. Why would I rent a suit for a stream? That's kind of. Evie said, I'm dressed like I'm going to go get my money that's owed with a baseball bat. I know I can't swing a baseball bat very well. Oh, but yeah, go get my bread. Get my bread. It's like a WWE manager. There it is. Whatever the case is, Seth is on the outside of the ropes right now, trying to stand tall. But unfortunately, Cody Rhodes again with the counter here. There's the kick to the midsection there from Seth. Cody trying to go in. Oh, what the hell? Oh, he's flipping him over. He might go for a vertebrae here. Cody's got him in position, but Seth is about to roll through. Cody, you got to drop him right now. You have to drop him right now. A vertebrae right there from Cody, taking down Seth. Magnificent maneuver right there. Magnificent maneuver right there. Turtle Boy in the building. What's going on? Turtle Boy in the building. So I think Jordan will be great if he was a baseball player. I think so. But baseball is not my game. Ruck said, I should have seen me 5 years ago when Nancy was around. He was twirling that bat like a second nature. Well, it was that mini bat. Oh, here comes Rollins now. Oh, damn, power slam. Where's my money? Where's my money? Oh, Cody Rhodes with the disaster kick. Disaster kick on Rollins. Rollins is in trouble. Cody Rhodes, right hand, or I should say left hand, left hand, left hand, left hand. Oh, elbow! Down goes Rollins. Down goes Rollins. Down goes Rollins. And then a suicide dive there from Cody. Taking down Seth Rollins. The world champion is in trouble. The world champion is in trouble. World champion is trouble. Mans is down right now. Mans is down right now. You wonder what Jason Jordan doing? A whole lot of nothing. That's what he doing. A whole lot of nothing. Cody Rhodes. Cody Cutter connects. Cody Cutter connects. Kick out by Rollins. He's refusing to go down. Rollins is going to keep this alive as long as he can. Rollins is going to keep this alive as long as he can. Let's see how long until Rollins gets caught with a crossroads. Seth trying to set up the crossroads. Cody with a counter. Cody with a counter. Oh, there's the counter there from Seth. He's going for the pedigree right now. He's going for the pedigree right now. Seth going for the pedigree. There's a kick out. 1, 2. Kick out again. Kick out again. This match continues. This match continues. Payne in the house. Can I get a year? 7. Yeah, I got Seth winning this match. I got Seth winning this match. That's just my prediction. I got Seth winning this match. All right. Looks like Seth is trying to set up that curb stomp here. Oh, there's the counter. Oh, he's got him. Cody's got him. Looking for the crossroad. Whoa, counter from Seth. Counter from Seth. Crossroads. Crossroads connects. 1, 2. Kick out by Cody. Seth was able to counter the crossroads into a crossroads of his own. He was able to counter the crossroads into a crossroads of his own. What a counter right there from Seth Rollins, able to take the crossroads and make it his own. He's doing everything he can right now. Seth literally doing everything he can to try to go see if he could get that W, but unfortunately right now it's a very difficult situation for him. It's a very difficult situation for him. It's a counter after a counter after a counter, and now Seth is dropping down them punches to the ground. 1A! One more time. Oh, no, he didn't do it. He's just going to go up. Seth is going to go up. I thought he was going to throw down a clubbing blow. I thought he was going to throw down a clubbing blow. Instead, he's about to fly. Seth Rollins trying to set up a Phoenix Splash. Can't connect. He rolls through. Cody Rhodes dodges out the way. He's going for the super cutter. Unfortunately, he missed. Landed right on his back. Seth Rollins got him. Hooked the arms. Pedigree coming. Pedigree connects. Off the rope. Straight into the curb stomp. On top of the Cricket Wireless. 1, 2. Kick out by Cody. Impressive. Impressive. He's still alive. Cody is still alive. You've got to be kidding me. Cody was able to go and kick out again. That is insane. Cody was able to kick out again. That is insane. Oh, Lord. Cody done kicked out again. That is absolutely insane. Seth Rollins able to not only connect there with the damn maneuver, he also hit the damn curb stomp as well, and still it didn't work. Still it didn't work. What more does he have to do in order to get this W here tonight, bro? Seth Rollins is doing everything under the sun, but unfortunately it's not working in his favor. Now he's going to the corner, but wait a minute. Is he going to grab the Crown Jewel Championship? Don't do that. He walked over. Remember, this is not a situation in which it's no DQ. You can't get DQ'd in this match. Why is Seth Rollins walking over? I think he sees something there in the corner. Seth Rollins walking over to the corner. I think he's staring at a chair. Oh, see, there it is. Who called it early in the chat? Somebody called it early in the chat. He walked over to go find a watch. He went to go find Seth Rollins. He went to go find a watch that Cody Rhodes gave him. Somebody called it in the chat earlier. Who called it earlier with the watch? That's the same watch that Cody Rhodes gave Seth Rollins after WrestleMania 40 because he said Rollins was his shield. Rollins walks over to go get the watch, but Rollins doesn't want to cheat. He's grabbed the watch, but Rollins wants to just beat him clean. He doesn't want any underhanded tactics. He wants to win this match regularly. He went to go put the watch down underneath the turnbuckle. Cody Rhodes going for the Cody Cutter, able to take advantage. Cody Cutter connects. Super Cody Cutter connects. Hook him up right here. Crossroads coming. Crossroads coming. There it is, connects. 1, 2. Kick out by Rollins. He stays alive. This match continues. Kick out by Rollins. This match continues. Somebody called it over in the chat, said that it was going to be a situation where you see Rollins use that Rolex watch in order to win this match versus Cody. But you can see he's deflated. He's kind of in a battle within himself because he wants to be able to beat Cody clean. It's not a situation where he says, oh, well, all I want to do is just win against Cody Rhodes. He wants to prove he's the better man. He wants to prove he finally can take down this man after losing 3 consecutive times on 2 total years. He's trying to see if he can get that W. He doesn't want to have to use the watch, but Cody Rhodes continues to remain strong after hitting the Cody Cutter, went for the crossroads, wasn't enough to win, and now it looked like Rhodes is getting ready to fly. He doesn't usually go up from the top rope, but that seems to be the case. Cody slapping his chin, getting ready to go up. I don't know why he's going up backwards. This man ain't doing no doggone moonsaults. That is not happening here today. Or maybe it is. Seth Rollins gets up, pushes Cody Rhodes down onto the turnbuckle. Rollins back on his feet. Rollins trying to build a little bit of momentum. There's a clubbing blow to the back of Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is now tied up on the tree of woe. And now you got the stomps. The stomps right there to the chest. The stomps right there to the chest. Stomp him in the chest. Stomp him in the chest. Stomp him in the chest. Then stomp him in the chest. Rollins back up again. Hunting down Cody, and he's continuing to stomp him in the chest. 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 Seth Rollins diving deeper and deeper into the demons in his mind. You can see the frustration building on his face. Cody Rhodes absolutely hung up underneath the turnbuckle, unable to move. Seth Rollins in prime position here. Whoa, what the fuck is Rollins doing? He's going up on the other turnbuckle. Rollins is about to go coast to coast. Shades of Shane McMahon. Rollins is on the whole other turnbuckle. What the hell are you doing? You ain't got no ACLs, man. What you doing, Rollins? Don't you do it. Cody's on the other side of the ring. Oh my God, Seth Rollins with a flying headbutt from one turnbuckle to the other. Coast to coast. Rollins with a coast to coast headbutt. Oh my Lord. Rollins with a coast to coast headbutt. He's going to go into the concussion protocol. Rollins connects on a coast to coast headbutt. 1, 2, kick out by Cody. Oh, what the hell was that? What incarnation was that? Rollins with the coast-to-coast headbutt. Tito said, is this the pay-per-view on Peacock? No, it's on ESPN, but here's the link right here. It's going to be a little bit delayed from the stream. But a coast-to-coast headbutt. Oh, Lord, shades of Benoit. He was looking Benoit. He was looking a little bit like when Benoit. He came out there looking like Chris Benoit. Are you kidding me? What was that about? Coast to coast headbutt. We haven't seen that since.
Rabbit Wolverine, Chris Benoit.
All right. Here we go. CTE headbutt coast to coast. I don't think anybody's, done that like that. Y'all let me know if other people have done coast to coast headbutts, but that's neither here nor there. This match continues, ladies and gentlemen. This match continues. Seth Rollins climbing up onto the top rope. He's got Cody Rhodes hooked, looking like he's going for that double suplex as he always does throughout the years. Cody Rhodes able to counter right hand there on Rollins. He better watch out and hurry up because you know Rollins is definitely keen to go and run and jump up on that turnbuckle. Oh, Rollins is doing it right now. Rollins about to jump up there right now. Yup, Rollins jumps up there. You know what he's doing. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Sky high superplex right into the goddamn Falcon Arrow. But oh no, it looked like he's setting up for a Spanish fly. Looked like he's setting up for a Spanish fly. Spanish fly connects. Rollins able to connect on a Spanish fly. He's picked up Cody. He's picked up Cody. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. Or I should say a manhandle slam. But it's a kick out by Cody again. Kick out by Cody again. Rollins is using his wife's moves. Manhandle slam to try to win the match, but it did not work. Cody kicks out again. Cody kicks out again. Spanish fly into the manhandle slam. Spanish fly into the rock bottom. Spanish fly into the bookend, but Spanish fly into whatever you want to call it. Uranagi wasn't enough to win the doggone match. This match continues. Cody Rhodes kicking out of everything. 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 Oh, Lord. Seth Rollins has Cody in position for a curb stomp. Is he hesitating? Is he hesitating? Seth Rollins is hesitating. I don't know why he didn't go for the curb stomp. I don't know why he's hesitating. Cody's going to climb right now. Cody's going to climb right now. Seth Rollins moving very, very gingerly. I don't know why he's... Oh, well, look at the 10 punches. The 10 punches. Cody, whoa. Cody is in a very tough spot. Is he trying to do a crossroads from the top? What the fuck? What the fuck is Cody do? What the fuck is Cody do? Is he doing a cross? Oh my God! Crossroads from the top rope! Oh my Jesus Christ! Crossroads from the top rope! That's gotta be it! 1, 2, 3. There's no fucking way. Seth Rollins kicked out. This man just hit a crossroads from the top rope. Cody Rhodes just hit a crossroads from the top rope. You've got to be kidding me. He hit the crossroads from the top rope. Oh my Lord in heaven. Crossroads from the fucking top rope. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's a fucking Super Saiyan crossroads from the top rope. And somehow Seth Rollins kicked out. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Super Saiyan crossroads from the top rope. Hey, what Raw say? Put the X in the chat, bro. You got to put the X in the chat. There's no fucking way Seth Rollins kicked out of that, but somehow he did. Are you serious? Are you serious? Avalanche crossroads all the way from the top rope and somehow he kicked out. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. What is it gonna take in order for one of these men to win this match? What is it gonna take? Oh, but wait a minute. Cody Rhodes hasn't noticed that Rolex is right there in the corner he's standing in. The Rolex is right there in the corner he's standing in. I don't think he's looked down and saw it yet. I don't think he's looked down and saw it yet. Cody is he's got a little bit of blood coming from the side of his head. He's got a little bit of blood coming from the side of his head. But here's a right hand from Homelander again. That's another right hand. That's another right hand. 1A. He's connecting there on the right hand. Watch out now. 1A. One more right hand to the face of Cody. Run A. Here comes Rollins returning with a right hand of his own. Brings Cody down to his knees. Brings Cody. 1A. One more right hand there from Rollins. I think something might be wrong with Rollins' left arm. Something might be wrong with Rollins' left arm. He cannot unbend that sumbitch. It's just trapped like this. He's throwing punches like that. He can't even swing that left arm. Something happened to that left arm. Oh, it might be an issue with the tricep. I think there's an issue with the tricep. Rollins can't move this past here. He can't move it past here. Look at his left arm. Look at Rollins' left arm. Something's wrong. Something is definitely wrong. Something is definitely wrong. Rollins is struggling to move that left arm completely. He can't even fully extend it. It stays here. Even when he's hanging from the crossroads, it's like this. Something's not right with that left arm. And there's the hook. Look, even when he's going for the pedigree, that arm is still here. Oh, wait a minute. Rollins crawled over. He grabbed the Rolex. Rollins got the Rolex. Rollins has the Rolex. There's the counter. Something's wrong with that left arm. Something's 100% wrong with that left arm. Cody with a kick to the face. Oh, shit. Down goes the referee. The referee just got bumped. Rollins is about to use that Rolex. Rollins with the right hand with the Rolex. Rollins with the right hand with the Rolex. He just punched Cody Rhodes right in the face. The referee didn't see it. Referee didn't see it. Rollins still clutching at that arm, struggling to go and move that left arm. But Rollins just punched Cody right in the face with the Rolex. Shades of Travis Scott. Cody is on the ground. Cody is trying to move, but he's moving right into position. Rollins trying to set up the curb stomp. Rollins going to set up the curb stomp. Watch out, Cody. Watch out, Cody. Off the turnbuckle. Bam! Right there. Right off the rope, curb stomp connects. Rollins wants one more. He's climbing up to the second rope. Rollins is climbing up to the second rope. Rollins climbing up to the second rope. Cody Rhodes, you gotta move. Cody Rhodes, you gotta move. Rollins is on the second rope. He's still holding on to that arm. Something might be wrong with that tricep. Cody Rhodes is in position. Rollins looking for the finishing blow. Rollins is staring down a hole into Cody. Cody's back up, but not all the way. Rollins with the foot curb stomp for the third time in this match. Down goes Cody. He's laying flat on his back. Rollins rolls over, grabs the leg, hooks it. 1, 2, 3. Rollins has finally done it. He's taking down Cody Rhodes. Finally, Rollins has defeated the goddamn Homelander. That blonde bastard Cody Rhodes has lost. The new Crown Jewel champion, Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins able to go and squirm his way for the W. Hey, Derek, you did indeed call it. The big W for Derek. You said it was going to be the Rolex that goes into use to mess around and win that match. And Rollins comes out on top. He finally beat Cody Rhodes. But look at the smile on his face. It doesn't matter that he cheated to have to win. He doesn't give a damn. He was able to go and get the W. Look at the face of Seth Rollins. He's ecstatic. I won. He finally got it. Takes down Cody Rhodes. And by the way, for those of you guys who predicted the same picks that I had, we're 5-0, baby. We're 5-0. We're 5-0 across the board. But Seth Rollins cheated his way to the W. I'm a little concerned regarding the arm. I just hope it's not a situation where he has an actual injury to the tricep. But yeah, he's still selling that arm. Like, he could not fully extend it. That's the tricep. If he can't fully, like, even when he went to go hook the arm for the pedigree, he hooked it like this. Cody went to go, he hooked this arm here. This arm was here. When he was laying there for the crossroads, this arm was here, this other arm was here. Like, he can't, if you keep an eye on Seth's arm, it's stuck here at all times. He can't fully extend down. It's just here. Even when he won the match, it was one arm up, this arm is here. Look at his arm when he went for the curb stomp. It's constantly like this. The arm is constantly like this. He can't fully extend it, so I'm hoping it's not a serious injury with the triceps. But Seth Rollins able to get the W. Keep an eye on that left arm. Now it makes me wonder if, there's Triple H. There's Triple H. You know Rollins likes to always swing the belt. You know Rollins likes to always swing the belt. Seth Rollins, the new Crown Jewel champion. And now they're gonna give Son the ring. Oh, wait a minute, he's moving. He's moving the hand a little bit. He's moving the hand a little bit, but it's still not fully. He put it on the ring. Yeah, he put it on his ring finger. He still can't put that arm all the way up, though. He still can't put that arm all the way up, though. Adrenaline is a motherfucker. Seth Rollins, the Crown Jewel champion. Seth Rollins, the Crown Jewel champion. Now, the Braun should probably come down to the ring now. The Braun should probably come down to the ring now. The Vision reigns supreme here tonight. The Vision reigns supreme here tonight. Yeah, Seth Rollins can't lift that arm up. Keep an eye on that left arm. Keep an eye on that left arm. It's always one arm. It's always one arm. Yeah, it's just adrenaline. Yeah, that's a ginormous belt. This is as far as he can lift it. This is as far as he can lift it. Oh, well, here comes Kathy Kelly now. Oh, my. Kill Kathy. Oh, dang, he just grabbed the mic out of Kathy Kelly's arm. immediately kicked Kathy Kelly the hell up out the ring. Yes, indeed, Kathy looking deliciosa.
It feels better than any of you could ever imagine. Because some of us dream impossible dreams. And some of us have the fortitude to reach those dreams. But there is only one man. One man. Only one man who reaches higher than the highest. I am no longer just the greatest of my generation. I prove tonight I'm the greatest of all time. That's right. That's right.
I don't know about no greatest of all
There's
time.
only one, and he is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. He is Seth. Oh, thank goodness.
Well, Seth Rollins able to go and win. He's hype, feeling himself. He wins that Crown Jewel Championship, takes down Cody Rhodes. He sound drunk? Perhaps. Yeah, he was able to go and get that W. Congratulations to Seth Rollins and all of the winners. They got the victory. You glad he won, but you wish he did it without the watch. Indeed, he needed that watch to go and get that W. But you know how Crown Jewels work. They're not even going to go back and even mention, you know, this match moving forward. He finally did go and beat Cody, but I would highly doubt there's going to be a situation where they're actually going to discuss, you know, hey, he finally got the job done. After Monday Night Raw is going to be, what the fuck? Stephanie Vaquer just pulled up. Oh, I guess this is just a photo op for the Crown Jewel audience. They're just doing this joint for the Crown Jewel audience. That's random as hell. Stephanie Vaquer just pulled up. Crown Jewel victors are standing there in the middle of that ring. Seth Rollins, Stephanie Vaquer, middle of the ring. That was random as hell. Vaquer came out of nowhere. I know Becky's not going to be happy about that. Oh, man. That is hilarious. Well, that is the end of the program. End of Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel was all right. Crown Jewel was all right. That was okay. That was okay. Crown Jewel was all right. You need that IG post? Yeah, that's a fact. You know they're going to take that photo backstage. But that was an all right pay-per-view. I cannot complain. That was an all right pay-per-view. We had 5 matches that were decided. Roman Reigns, Brunson Reed kicked off the show, where Brunson Reed became just the second man since Cody Rhodes took the title from Roman Reigns to pin him alongside, of course, Solo Sikoa. Then afterwards, we had Stephanie Vaquer take down Tiffany Stratton, followed by the match of the night, John Cena and AJ Styles, with all kinds of nostalgia. That followed up with the birthday girl, Rhea Ripley, turning 29 today, tagging alongside Io Sky to take down the Kabuki Warriors. And then, as we just saw, it was Seth Rollins finally getting the monkey off of his back, taking down Cody Rhodes in a Crown Jewel Championship match. So it was all right. It was all right. No SmackDown Women's Champion has won a Crown Jewel yet. Well, I mean, it's only been 2 years. So whatever the case may be, congratulations to the winners. They got the job done, and we shall see what happens en route to Survivor Series. But of course, for whatever reason, we have a Saturday night's main event next on the 1st of next month. So we really only have 3 weeks to prepare for the next pay-per-view, when it really should be 7 weeks up until Survivor Series. They got to stop with this Saturday night main event business. But we shall see. David Patu on and said, would I consider this a Raw pay-per-view? No. It's a hybrid. It's just the it's one of those novelty shows for all intents and purposes. So there's that. Dave, so there's that. David Box is in the building. Said, yo, what's going on? You missed the whole show, brother. Missed the whole show, brother. So whatever the case may be, congratulations to all of the winners. I will be live tomorrow evening, Sunday night football. That's going to be a good time. I believe it is the Chiefs and Lions, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be a good thing. But I am a little concerned regarding Seth Rollins' tricep, because as you can see towards the tail end of the show, he was pretty much like this for the most part, could not fully extend. So we'll find out what the situation is going to be moving forward from there. They did that for Living Cody last year. Yeah, they did. They did. So we hopefully it's not that bad to where, you know, he's going to be out for a period of time. So we shall see. We shall see. So tomorrow evening, there will be Sunday Night Football. And then also keep in mind, later today on the channel, my video on AI going out of whack primarily because of that Sora app. So stay tuned for that. I shall catch you guys on the
You don't find
flip,
that suspicious?
as always. Oh,
You
so I
don't
give
find
an idea?
that suspicious?
Oh, Devo is rating.
You don't
Hello
find
there.
that suspicious?
Devo. Whatever the case
Devil
may be, I
underscore rated
appreciate
my
y'all tuning
stream
into the
with 1
doggone stream.
viewers.
Y'all have yourselves a very good Saturday. And as always, Eddie, take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.